I was burping. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's up, guys? Fears. Audience. Audience. Fears. Coffee first. Nice. That's a good blend. That's a really good blend. Well, what's up, guys? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope you had a good day. I had a pretty good day. Very busy day. Very busy day, but very productive day, my friends. And as you all know, if you guys have been looking, all through October, all through Thanksgiving season, I've been putting up different thumbnails. So, through October, I put a lot of Ghostface up because I was Ghostface for Halloween. I put up some different stuff for Halloween, but for Thanksgiving, today's thumbnail, around Thanksgiving, a lot of people watch football, so it's a turkey and a football mixed together. So yeah. So try to guess in the chat what thumbnail Fears is going to do tomorrow. It's always going to be something for Thanksgiving. Then when we hit Christmas time, all the thumbnails will be a different thumbnail for Christmas. So there we are. Anyway. Like I said, I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing fantastic. I'm doing pretty good. I do regret something. Quentin and Yakov got me really upset last night, and I told them I hope that they would die. I pray for their death. I shouldn't have said that. Now, that's not saying if they dropped off the face of the earth tomorrow, I wouldn't be happy, but I shouldn't have said it. So, I do regret saying that. Yakov wants an apology. There's no way in God's green earth I will ever apologize to Yakov or Quentin. But I felt bad for saying it. So I'm going to try not to say that anymore. Even though I'm thinking it up here, I don't need to say it out loud. So there we are. Anyway, I just wanted to get that out of the way. All right, let's see here. Today's topics are, I'm going to review 4 movies. So, I watched, they're all steelbooks. I watched Dragonheart and Wolf Creek last night. So I watched these last night. And then today, I finally got around to watching Joker. And I watched a rewatch, Kickboxer. So I'm going to be reviewing all 4 of these. So there we are. So I'm reviewing all 4 of those. I haven't done a nerd haul in forever. So, doing a nerd haul. We're going to talk about some Thanksgiving games that my friend Sean told me about. Now, I didn't know that people played games around Thanksgiving besides football. Like, you know how, like, people do, like, pin the tail on the donkey and, like, bobbing for apples and stuff like that around Halloween? I had no idea on Thanksgiving there's actually Thanksgiving games that you can play. I had no idea about this. So, we're going to talk about some. And then we're going to talk about traditional Thanksgiving food. Because I love Thanksgiving. I don't like it as much as Christmas and Halloween and my birthday and all that. But I do enjoy Thanksgiving. So, yeah. And then last, but certainly not least, Fear's got some fan mail. I promise you, this is authentic, real fan mail. Because I do regret the last time I brought up fan mail, I made some up. It wasn't my highest point in my YouTube career, but I felt lonely, I felt depressed, and I made up some fan mail. I shouldn't have done that. But I promise you this is real fan mail. I even filmed myself today taking it out of my P.O. box. So I don't know who it's from, but it's definitely authentic fan mail, I promise you. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to read that. And then, let's see, what else did I do today? And then I also got all of the community food drive all done. Now, I'm going to be dropping it off tomorrow. But I filmed myself getting all the food for the food drive, and I got 2 of everything. 2 of everything. The only thing I didn't get is I talked to the community food drive people, and they said, we already have over 150 turkeys. We don't need any more turkeys. But they said, get everything else on the list. So, yeah. So, I got everything on the list, and I got 2 of everything. So, yeah. All right. Let's open up the chat. Bada bing, bada boom. There we are. There we go. Over 150 turkey. There we are. Bam! There it is. Mr. Lantern says, yo, Fears. Howdy, chat. What up, Lantern? Good to see you. Good to see you. Well, I think we should start things off with a bang and read the fan mail. So I got one letter. They say it's from Indianapolis. I don't know who, but they say it's from Indianapolis. So let's read it, shall we? So it's right over here. I'm not going to show anyone's address, but it's right here. It says it's from Indianapolis, and it was, I guess it was sent off October 19th, 2024. I haven't checked my fan mail, guys, in quite a while. So, I promise you this is real. I can't show anyone's address, but there's the stamp. This is my address. But I'm covering the person's address and all that. But there it is. And their name. But it's from Indianapolis. So I promise you, this is real. I've never opened this. I don't know what's inside. So we're all going to get a surprise. It feels a little heavy. So let's see here. Oh, hang on. All right. All right. Oh! Nice! I got an Amazon gift card. Sweet! Well, that's awesome. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Amazon.com. Nice. And then, oh, I got a little letter. That's awesome. So, probably sending this, somebody was sending this for my birthday. So, nice. All right. Oh, nice. It says, happy birthday, buddy, from Nancy. Well, thanks, Nancy. I really appreciate that. And Nancy, you will officially go into I have a little binder for all of my fan letters. So, happy birthday, buddy, from Nancy. Nancy, you're so awesome. Thank you so much. You did not have to do this. I greatly appreciate it, Nancy. Thank you. I wish Nancy was here to see it, but the next time Nancy is in the chat, the next time Nancy is in the chat, I will tell her thank you. But Nancy, I'm saying right now, thank you. Happy birthday, Fears from Nancy. Thank you so much, Nancy. I'm gonna put this inside the binder. Actually, I'm gonna do it right now. But Nancy got me a $25 gift card. Awesome. Awesome. What up, Visions? Vision says, wow, very cool. It is very cool. That is very, 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 very cool. Lantern says, oh, howdy, Visions. All right now, Visions. Nice. Lantern, I'm actually looking forward to you, me, you, Vision, and Larry next drawing stream, buddy. Your streams have been going out of control. Tons of views, Lantern. I think the last one got like, what, 140, 180 views, somewhere around there? Nancy, you're the best. You are the best. Nancy, I'm glad you like the streams. Nancy, I'm glad you like the vlogs. I appreciate all my loving and loyal fans, but right now I appreciate Nancy more than ever. Nancy, this was very nice of you. I really appreciate this Amazon gift card. I'm going to go to Amazon.com and get some more movies. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is awesome. Awesome. I don't think I've ever gotten an Amazon gift card ever in my life until now. I don't think. I've gotten BK Lounge cards from like my parents. My brother got me a McDonald's card once. I've gotten some Walmart cards, but I don't think I've ever gotten an Amazon gift card. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Hey, Nancy, guess what? You're awesome. Thank you so much. And she gave me this little letter. Happy birthday, buddy, from Nancy. I really appreciate that. That was very nice. That was very sweet. It was kind of heavy. So, yeah. So, Nancy, apparently Nancy is from Indianapolis. That's very cool. Because on it, let me cover up the address, but right there it says Indianapolis. Indianapolis. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. So she's from Indianapolis. Now this is Fears' address. So if you want to send Fears some Christmas cards or some Thanksgiving cards or some fan mail, bam, right there. That's Fears' P.O. Box address right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Well, I'm going to put this back inside. Just like this. Thank you very much, Nancy. I really appreciate this. And real quick, I'm going to go grab my binder, and I'm going to put the fan mail in the binder, which the binder is in this room. So just go ahead and watch the X-Men just for a minute. Bam! So Nancy is the next one to go in the binder of fan mail. So you just watch this. I'll be right back. Nice! What a good way to start off the stream. All right, here we go. Here we go. There we are. So, cheers to Nancy. Cheers, Nancy. Thanks, Joey. Joey, I found this mug for like 50 cents or $1 at Goodwill. I'm telling you, Joey, if you go to a Goodwill, you find some good finds, man. You just got to wash out the mugs. Like, Fears didn't drink out of this mug until I ran it through the dishwasher like 12 times to sterilize it, because you never know who used it before. But all right. And Joey, in case you didn't see it, buddy, I got some fan mail. So Nancy wrote, "Happy birthday, buddy," from Nancy. And then, dude, check it out. She got me an Amazon gift card, $25. You are awesome, Nancy. I love you, babe. Thank you so much. You are awesome. All right. So now I got the fan letters. So I'm going to put Nancy's, and then let me just get a page. Oh, wait, no, these are the wrong ones. Uh-oh, hang on. Where are the, I had them over here. These ones are for my movie cards, so. Oh, wait, here they are. There we go. Yeah, okay. All right, so I got these little sleeves here to put all the fan letters in. So, Nancy, you get a whole page for your little letter. So, there we are. Just like that. So, Nancy, if you send me anything more, I'll just put in your other letter inside the little one. So, yeah. All right. Put these away. Nice. And then I'll put this out of the way. Nancy, you're going in the fan letters right now. Okay, here we are. All right. So, while we're here, I'll read all the fan letters real quick. The first one was from Garth Brooks. He says, "Hey, Fears, I just wanted to say what's up. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for the streams and laughs. Could you name your top 5 favorite sports movies?" I did for him. And then he says, "Thanks for being a good friend, your pal Garth Brooks." And then he says, "P.S. I also included a sunglass holder so you won't lose your favorite pair." I still have it, by the way. I use it all the time. And then, let's see. This one was from Larry and his co-workers. This one was from D-Man. And then this one was from Larry again with all of his co-workers. Happy holidays with all of their signatures on it, which I appreciate. And then Larry personally sent me one and said, "Fears Man, #1 YouTuber, greetings of the season and best wishes of the new year, Larry Tate." So Nancy is going to go right here. So Nancy, you're the next one to be added inside. And Nancy wrote, "Happy birthday, buddy," from Nancy. And you know what? I accidentally put this in. Oh, wait, no, I put it in right. Oh, no, I didn't. I need to flip it. It needs to be like that. So I can put it in like this. There we go. Now it's perfect. All right. There we go. Bam! Just like that. There you go, Nancy. Nancy, you are in the book. You are in the book. So, Nancy, if you send me another letter, I'm just going to put the other letter inside this one and have your other letter here and have this one here. So, all the little ones, I'll put all the little ones together. So, yeah, dude, there we are. Fan letters! Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. That is awesome. That's not true, Visions. That is not true. Visions, don't get me in trouble. Vision says, "Wow, that's crazy, Fears. You flew all the way to Indianapolis just to send yourself a card." That didn't happen, Visions. Don't get me in trouble. Nancy gets credit for this. Nancy sent it to me. Don't be saying that stuff, Visions. I swear on my life, guys, that was real, authentic fan mail. See? Right there, Visions. Visions is saying LL. Don't get me in trouble, man. I promise. I'm not lying about this. This was real fan mail. And Nancy gets all the credit. Nancy, I will use that $25 gift card wisely. It's probably going to be some type of hilarious 80s horror movie that I can find off of Amazon.com. But yeah. But you lie, Visions! Don't be getting me in trouble, buddy. I'll be honest, Visions. That was a funny joke. Because right when you said it, I was like, ha ha ha. There it is. Anyway. Today I'm having some apples, my friend. There we are. I ate that apple too aggressively, and it like hit my chin, and I was like, I'm going to need a napkin. All right. Well, Nancy, you're the best. Thanks so much for sending me some fan mail and thinking about me on my birthday. You rock, Nancy. And Nancy, I appreciate all of your views, all of your comments. You're always a wonderful person in the chat, Nancy. I can't thank you enough. That was really nice of you. You didn't have to do that. Nancy, I would have just liked if you would have sent that little piece of paper that said happy birthday. But you went above and beyond. So thank you, Nancy, so much. Again, from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate it, Nancy. That was very nice of you. So, yeah. And she's officially in the Fears Man's binder of fan letters. Hell yeah. Hey, Nancy, there you are. Nancy, you missed me opening it. Or did you? Nancy, did you see me open it? So yeah. See, there it is. Nancy says, nope, I sent it. I swear. Wish it would have been for your birthday. Hey, don't worry about it, Nancy. It's the thought that counts. It's only a couple days late, so don't worry about it. Nancy, I don't know if you saw, but I opened it. So I opened it. I didn't show your address. I covered this, and I just showed everybody that you're from Indianapolis. And I covered this and this. And then if you want to send Fears fan mail, there you are, right there. And I appreciate the Amazon gift card, Nancy. I appreciate it. And then, Nancy, I don't know if you saw, but I read your letter and I put it in the fan letter binder. So I read all of this one's from Garth Brooks. This one right here is from Larry. This one is from, well, if I could grab it. This one's from D-Man. This one's from Larry and all of his co-workers with all of his, I don't know if you can see it, all of his signatures. So shout out to Larry and all of his co-workers. And then this one's from Larry. It says, #1 YouTuber, greetings of the season and best wishes for the new year, Larry Tate. And then Nancy, I just put your little letter right here. So you've officially made it inside the binder. And you said, happy birthday, buddy, from Nancy. Hell yeah. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Nancy. I'm glad that you finally got, Nancy, I'm finally glad you got here because I was going to be like, damn, it sucks that she's not here whenever I read it to everybody in the chat. But thank God you made it here, Nancy. Thank God. I appreciate that. Thank you. So you officially made the fan letters. The only thing is I got to keep, so it doesn't rip, I got to keep moving this over. Every time I close this, there we are. Every time I close this, it moves over. It moves over like that to the side. Moves over like that to the side. You got to lay it flat. So whenever I close it like this, then it stays inside the binder because I don't want anything to rip or tear, you know. But Nancy, you officially made the binder of fan letters. So I appreciate that. So yeah. And again, guys, if you want to send Fears fan letters, check it out. Bam! Right there. Send it to that P.O. Box address. There we are. So, Nancy, once I use this, I will let you know when I use it and what I bought on Amazon. So, there we are. So, I'm just going to put this right back in here. And I'm going to save it for later. Thank you, Nancy. And I'll put this over here. I'm so glad you made it, Nancy. Thank you. Yeah, Nancy, did you see what Visions was trying to do? Visions, you sly dog, you. He was like, oh, yeah, sure, Fears. Sure, we believe you. Fears has got so much money, he flew to Indianapolis. And I was like, hell yeah. No, I'm just joking. I did not do that. I did not do that. You sly dog, you, Visions, trying to get me in trouble. Then he said LOL. Then he came clean. You son of a bitch. I'm just joking, buddy. I'm just joking. And then, let's see. Where did I leave off? What's up, Larry? Larry said, we did it, John. I didn't do anything. It was all Nancy. It was all Nancy. It was all Nancy, and I appreciate it. I was wondering what happened to my other napkin. It fell on the ground. Anyway. Let's see. Where did I leave off? But yeah, thank you, Nancy. That was very nice of you. It was very sweet. Very, very, very sweet, and I appreciate it. Let's see here. Nancy said, nope. I sent it, I swear. Wish it would have been on your birthday. Yeah, but that's okay, Nancy, because it was only a couple days late. Don't worry about it. Again, it's the thought that counts, and I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, Nancy, I don't know if you heard me say it, but I will say it again. I would have just been content if you would have just sent a fan letter, but you went above and beyond, got me a gift card, and I greatly appreciate that, so thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Vision says, very cool, Nancy. Oh, yeah. That's an understatement, Visions, but yes, I agree. I agree. Nancy went above and beyond. Joey was talking about my mug. Yeah, Joey, just go to Goodwill. I found this for like, I'll be honest, I can't remember. It was either 50 cents or $1. But I got this really cool X-Men mug. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, fuck yeah. What, for 50 cents? Bam, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Because I fucking love the X-Men. I don't like the X-Men as much as Superman. Because you guys know I fucking love Superman. But I still like him. I mean, who doesn't like Wolverine? And I tried to get the Wolverine and Deadpool movie. And they were all sold out of the Blu-rays and the 4Ks today. So hopefully the next time I go, I can get it. Unless I already bought it. I can't remember. It may be in there somewhere. I may have already bought it. I can't remember. I'll have, before I go to the store the next time, I'll have to look through all that. All right. Let's see here. Vision says, very cool, Nancy. Lantern says, oh, hey, Nancy. Larry says, Nancy is my neighbor. That's what's up. That's what's up, Larry. Well, Nancy seems like a very good neighbor to have, Larry. So there you are. Nancy says, oh, hi, Mr. Lantern. Larry says, very nice, Nancy. Yeah, everybody shout out Nancy in the chat because Nancy went above and beyond. So thank you very much, Nancy. Nancy, I forgot what you look like. Let me look at your profile. I try to keep up with everyone's profile, but, you know, I'm starting to get a lot of fans, so I try to keep up with everybody. Oh, there you are. Nancy, you've got a video called My Buddy, and that's your cat. You know what, Nancy? I did not know that you make content. You made this 2 years ago. Nancy, make more content. I'm going to watch this video real quick of your kitty cat right by your microwave. And you look very cute, Nancy. You've got a very cute profile picture. All right, let's watch your cat just kind of chilling by your, it's either a microwave or a little stove oven, something. Let's watch it. Here we go. Here we go.
Sore throat got your tongue? Mucinex Insta-Sue sore throat medicated drops. Uniquely formulated.
I did not know that you made any, because I've looked at your profile before, Nancy, just to see your picture, but I guess you didn't have any content 2 years ago, but you just uploaded this video 2 years ago, and it got 353 views. Damn! Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. And you got a lot of comments on it, Nancy, so you should definitely throw up another video, kind of like an update video on your kitty cat. Let's watch it. Here we go. Okay. I guess you just went to the grocery store because there's food all over your stove, and your kitty cat is walking through the food. All right, there we are. Okay. That is a beautiful cat. What's its name, Nancy? You know what it kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of the black cat from Hocus Pocus. Oh, what the hell is his name? Blinks? Oh, no. Not Blinks. Jinx. Jinx the cat. Jinx the cat from Hocus Pocus. I don't know if it's a he or a she, so I hope I'm getting the... So, Nancy, what's its name, and is it a boy or a girl? But let me watch it again, because it was so cute. Let me watch it again. It was very cute. It's kind of chilling. I guess you had just bought in vegetables, because there's a lot of vegetables on the... It looks like a freezer, Nancy, right by your stove oven. Jinx is just chilling on the freezer. Now we are. That was a cool video. I like it, Nancy. I like it a lot. I like it. But again, what's its name, and is it a boy or a girl? All right, let me scroll. Let me scroll down through the comments. Lantern's going nuts with Larry, as always. Larry and Lantern behave, and I cannot wait for the next drawing stream, Larry. Hopefully this time you don't get arrested. Larry was going nuts with the cops last time. Larry, I don't know what the fuck was going on the last time. The cop was getting into all your business, and all you were trying to do was smoke a cigarette. That's all you were trying to do. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm like, leave my friend alone. He's just trying to have a cigarette. And the cops start going nuts. I don't know what the hell was going on. Larry's like, leave me alone. Then they're asking for like ID and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know what the hell was going on. Anyway, let's continue on. But I'm looking forward to it. You know, because Visions, I'm telling you, Visions, you always come full throttle with the drawings. My favorite drawing so far, it's got to be a split between these three Visions on Lantern's drawing. The glory hole, not that Fears is into glory holes, I'm just saying it was so fucking hilarious for Visions to draw a glory hole, and I started fucking losing my mind. And then your version, Visions, of the Tar Man, that Tar Man drawing was pretty badass. I mean, it was pretty, top quality, top shelf. As Tommy would say, top quality, my friends. Not that I'm trying to steal his thunder, but it was top quality. And then Visions, the third one, I got to give you some props with the jack-o'-lantern. The jack-o'-lantern that you drew was pretty badass. So I wouldn't mind having that jack-o'-lantern drawing on a t-shirt. Or your hand-drawn Tar Man on a shirt. That would be fucking cool, man. That hand-drawn Tar Man on a fucking shirt would be amazing. I know you just do those drawings for fun, buddy, but damn. Speaking of Visions, if you guys haven't bought any merch around the holidays, exhumevisions.com, motherfucker. Visions, I haven't bought anything yet, but I will be buying some merch, and I will be wrapping it and putting it under the tree for the Christmas unboxing. And you guys know I go ape. I go nuts for the Christmas unboxing. So, Visions, get ready for a big purchase because I'm going to be going nuts on exhumevisions.com for the Christmas unboxing. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. All right. Let me continue on. Nancy says, you all are fun. We are, Nancy. We are. Yo, what's up, Shuffler? How you been? Lantern, I don't know why, but he's quacking like a duck, and then he's cheeping like a bird. I don't know what the hell Lantern's on. Lantern, have we took the meds yet today? No, I'm just joking, Lantern. If Lantern wants to quack like a duck, I don't know why he would, but he wants to quack like a duck. Let him quack like a duck, people. What's up, Shuffler? How you been? He says, when's Hawaii? The end of the year? Not the end of the year. I'm hoping to go to Hawaii next year, Shuffler. I don't know when next year, just at some point next year, because A, I'm saving up for the trip right now, Shuffler. B, I'm going to visit my family here in about a week or two in November. But don't worry, I'll be back for Thanksgiving. And then C, I've never been to the Hawaiian Islands, and I've always wanted to go. So I don't care what island I go to. I don't care what sightseeing I see. I don't care what hotel I stay at. Just as long as I can get on some surf, some sand, some booze, some Hawaiian ladies, going nuts, going ballistic, work on my tan, and relax for about a week, and have zero trolls and zero drama, that'll be a good vacation, my friend. So I don't know when next year, buddy, but I'm going to try to go to, I've narrowed it down, Shuffler. I'm either going to do 2 trips next year, one to always go visit my mom and my dad, and next year I'm either going to go to England to visit my British family, because I have not went to visit my British family since 2012 when my cousin Samantha got married and I was part of her wedding, or Hawaii. So either one of those will be good, because anytime I go to England, it's always fun. And I know for a fact if I go to Hawaii, it's going to be fucking bitchin'. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be epic. I cannot wait. Anyway, so I'll keep you guys updated. But good to see you, Shuffler. Shuffler, where is your fiance? I mean, where's your oh shit. Fiance is what you call the husband. What do you call your lady? I mean, I know her name's Tinder Immortal, but what do you call the lady when you're marrying a lady? Mrs. Fiance. I don't know what the fuck you call it, but where is Tinder Immortal? Where is she? Get her in here. Get her in here. Anyway. Let's see. Shuffler says, I can already see it now. Fear's flying off to his next adventure. Well, I mean, that's going to be very soon, Shuffler, because I'm going to be filming myself flying to Missouri. So technically, that's my next adventure. But I know what you mean. At some point in my life, I will get on an aircraft and I will fly to England and I will fly to Hawaii at some point in my life, because before I die, it's happening. It's happening. It is happening. All right, let me scroll down here. Larry says it was a play on words from Harris. We did it, Joe. We did. Oh, yeah, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Larry says, I want to see Nancy too. Well, I'm waiting for Nancy. Nancy, what is the name of your cat? Is it a he? Is it a she? What's the name of your cat? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Nancy. I'm trying to get through all the comments, so bear with me. Lantern says, hell yeah. As always, Fears is behind, you know. Oh, okay. Nancy says his name, so it's a guy. His name is Zorro. He is a rescue, bottle fed from 3 weeks old. That's awesome, Nancy. Not only is Zorro cute, but you rescued him. And I gotta say, Zorro is a pretty kick-ass name, you know. My mom and dad, I wish Enzo would have been a rescue, but my mom and dad got Enzo from a pet shop. From not a pet shop. What do you call it? What is it? It's like a pet shop, but you go somewhere. It's I'll think of it. Hang on, give me a sec. Oh, kennel. They went to a dog kennel, and it was a non-kill kennel. So the dogs stay there until they find a home, because my mom and dad don't like, like when animals die, and I don't either. So it was either me or my brother's idea to tell my mom and my dad, hey, if you guys are going to get a dog, get it from a no-kill shelter. And my mom and dad were like, oh, that's a great idea. So my mom and my dad, before my dad passed away, my mom thought, well, we're going to get Enzo for everybody, but especially my dad, because my mom thought with my dad getting sick, my mom's like, your dad needs a buddy. And I was like, I totally agree. And Enzo loved my dad. I mean, he loves me too. Enzo loves the whole family because Enzo is a pretty happy dog. He's a lovable dog. Lots of hugs. And he's always licking my face every time I come home. For 2 reasons. One, Enzo's not good at lying. I'm not good at lying, so he's like me. Enzo is licking my face for 2 reasons. One, he's happy to see me. And 2, when he jumps on top of me and gives me a hug and licks my face, I know he wants a dog treat. So, Enzo, you're not playing Fear's a fool. I know when he's licking my cheek and giving me a hug, Enzo's like, hey, Fears, I'm happy to see you, but give me a dog treat. And I was like, we can do that. I'm like, give me a hug first, and then I'll give you a dog treat. So, yeah. That's pretty cool, Nancy. That's pretty cool that Zorro is a rescue, and you rescued him, and you've had him since he was 3 years old. 3 weeks old. Not 3 years old, excuse me. I'm getting tired. 3 weeks old. Well, if you got him when he was 3 weeks old, and I'm not good at math, and you uploaded that video 2 years ago, Nancy, how old is Zorro now? Is he like 3 or 4? Yeah, I'm not really good at math, but let me know. Let me know, Nancy, in the chat. So, yeah. Yo, Walter. What's up? Walter says, Visions has set the bar so high on the drawing stream, Randy needs to step up his game. I mean, listen. Randy's got his own drawing style, Walter, because I don't want to, hurt my friend Randall's feelings, because Visions is my friend, and so is Randy. But I should call Randy right now and read that thing to him. I think Randy does a fantastic job on the drawing streams and on Cameo Man and Fears Man, because I don't know how to draw. That's why I paused, because I was like, should I say? I like to doodle. That's a fair statement. When I was a kid, I liked to doodle, but you guys have seen the original drawings of Fears, man. They're not that good. I'm being honest. They're just little doodles, you know. I like to paint more because you guys have seen the painting that I did on the wall of the... I did a Halloween painting with my ex. Ugh. But it was still fun, but I regret dating her so much. Oh, my Lord. Anyway, let's keep it positive. But I wish her well. I don't wish any ill will against her, but the painting thing was fun. But I painted a crow in a bunch of weeds standing on a skull, and the artist said, you can only use 3 colors, but you know Fear's always breaking the rules. I said, I have a request. I said, and she goes, yeah. And I said, I really love that movie, The Crow with Brandon Lee. And I said, can I use one more color? And she was like, for what? I said, well, I said, I want to give the crow a red eye instead of a black eye to make it more gothic, make it more like horror movie. And then she's like, just use it sparingly. So I took the red, if you guys have seen the painting. Here, I'll just show it to you. Instead of talking about it, I'll just show it to you. So, everything is gray, white, and black. But if you look, I used a little red for the eye right there. And then I signed it just like Bob Ross. Because Bob Ross always signed his paintings in red. So just like Bob Ross, I put Fears right here. So a little red here and a dab of red there. And then everything was white and gray and black. And I'm pretty proud of this. So a fair statement would say I'm a better painter than I'm a better, doodler. I like to doodle, but drawing, Walter, no. I'm not a really good drawer. But I'm going to call Randall right now and see what he thinks of that statement. So let me just grab my phone. I think Visions is a good artist, and I think Randall's a good artist, because they're both my friends. And I'm not just saying that because both of them are my friends. I'm saying it because it's the truth. I think Visions has got his own style, and he's his own artist, and I like his work. Shout out to the Tarman drawing. That was pretty good, Visions. I'm telling you. That needs to be on a shirt. But again, I will give the artist suggestions, but I will not tell the artist what to do. So I'm not telling you what to do, Visions. I'm just saying it's a suggestion. It's a suggestion. All right, let's call Randall. Let's call Randall. And I don't know, whenever I edit, I never have this plugged in, so my battery life on my computer is like 30%, so I need to charge my computer because I don't want the stream to cut off. All right, let's call Randall. But yeah, Walter, I like both of their artistry. Let's see. It's 8 o'clock. I don't know. Randall may have already went off to karaoke. I don't know. We'll see if I can catch him. Come on, Randall. Come on. Lord Randall, how art is thou? Where are you?
Hello, you've reached the...
No! Hang on. Let's see if he's on. Let's see if he's on Facebook. Let me try and call him on Facebook. Randall, you son of a bitch, where are you? Randall, we must have a chat. Randall, this is a pretty important conversation. I need to have Lord. Where are you, Lord Randall? If not, I'm gonna call Sega. Randall, where are you? Come on. It says he's online. We'll see. Come on, Randall. Come on. Come on, Randall. Randall, be there! Be there, Randall. Be there. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Randall. Oh, well. I tried. Walter, I tried. Let's talk to Sega because Sega's online. Sega. Come on, Sega. Sega's online. I know he is. Sega! Sega, what's up?
What is it?
Sega, what's up, dude?
Not much.
Sega, how's your day going?
Okay, what do you think I've been doing?
I have no idea. That's why I asked.
I was live streaming Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh, did you just finish?
I was gonna go make some supper and go play it again, though. I'm only
Nice.
getting the demigod statues.
Nice. Sega.
You know how the first Harry Potter movie, Hermione uses Aloha Mora to unlock doors.
Yep, I think about that every day, Sega. Yep.
Well, that's one of getting those demigod statues kind of unlocks makes me learn upgrades of the Aloha Mora spell. That's what I'm doing.
Nice. So, Sega, I just want to let you know, I'm streaming right now. I was going to call Randy because me and Randy were going to have a discussion. Walter said that Visions has set the bar so high on the drawing streams, Randy needs to step up his game. What do you think about that? I mean, I think they're both good artists. What do you think, Sega? What's your 2 cents?
They're pretty good.
What's your 2 cents on it?
I don't know. What's better?
No, I'm saying, who do you think is better? Do you think Visions is better at drawing? Do you think Randall's better at drawing? Or do you think they're both
Probably
good?
Randall, I think.
You think Randall's better?
Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't seen Exhumed Visions drawings, though.
Wow. I mean, Exhumed Visions is a pretty good artist. Visions, I'm sorry, Sega does not like your drawings. One tier.
Oh.
1 tier.
Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it.
I'm joking, Sega. I'm joking.
I used to follow I used to watch a female drawer from Australia on Twitch.
Oh, nice. Nice, buddy. Now, was she hot? Because a lot of... I mean, because we already have Timmy MC.
I don't know about that.
Timmy MC is from Australia, Sega, and we've never seen her face, but she's always in the chat saying that she's a beautiful goddess from Australia, you know? And there's a lot of hot Australian actresses, you know, in movies from Australia. So that's why I asked if she was a hot artist.
I guess maybe sort of, maybe?
Okay. I mean, I can go with sort of, you know. Nice. Sega, just your personal preference. Are you a boob guy or are you an ass guy? Do you like the boobies more or do you like the ass more?
Kidding me.
Come on, Sega.
Told me that question today.
Sega, this is important, man.
A boob or a butt guy, though. A boob or a butt guy.
Yeah, Sega, this is important. This is what guys talk about. You know, this is what good friends talk about.
Okay, I guess if they
Yes.
have if they have large hentai tits.
Listen. Oh, hentai tits. Oh, nice. Listen, Sega.
But do you think I dated Rezi? She has some.
I mean, I've never checked out Rezi's tits. I'll take your word for it, but yeah. Listen, Sega, you can't be embarrassed.
Come on, Fierce. Just say it. Just be like, damn.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen her tits yet.
Come on, Fierce. Say it. Damn.
I haven't seen, Sega. I can only say goddamn if I've seen Rezi's tits. I've yet to see her tits. When I see her, if I ever saw her tits, I'd be like, oh yeah, damn. But I haven't seen her tits yet. But Sega, you cannot be ashamed of this stuff. This is what guys do. Listen, Fears will say it loudly and proudly. I like both tits, you know, and ass. You know, if I saw a great set of tits, I'd be like, motorboat time. That's exactly what I do.
Oh, really? Motorboat time?
Exactly, Sega. Listen, you have to.
You kind of remind me of Charlie Sheen a little bit. When in 2.5 Men, the wife is starting to go.
Sega, do not put me in the same place. Sega, hang on. Let's rewind the tape, Sega. Charlie Sheen is out of his goddamn mind, and he did so many drugs. Fears has never done. Well, I did smoke a little weed in college, but I've never done any hard drugs. I am not Charlie Sheen, Sega. No. I just like boobies. I like boobies and I like some girl's ass, but I would not classify Fears and put him in the same place is Charlie Sheen because he's out of his fucking mind. Yeah. He's sober now. He's getting better. There you go, Sega. See, now you're getting it. You must embrace the motorboating. You must cherish the motorboating. You must enhance.
Well, that's what I did. It was like the wife's getting surgery done on the tits, and then afterwards, she gets him the doctor gives him a.
Sega, you just gotta go with it. You have to go with it. You have to embrace the motorboating, cherish the motorboating, enjoy the motorboating, because they enjoy it too. We get some enjoyment out of it. They get some enjoyment out of it. I'm just saying, you know? I'm just saying. Anyway. So, yeah. Oh, wait. I lost Sega. Hang on. I think his internet cut out. I'm just saying. Enjoy the motorboating. Enjoy it. What happened to Sega? Maybe I was talking too much about tits, and it got him nervous. I don't know. Sega! What happened? Hang on, Sega. Come back, Sega. Sega, where'd you go? Sega.
I said goodbye.
Oh, I didn't hear you say goodbye. We were talking about tits. I'm sorry. So, Sega, so you said you're going to go back to Hogwarts tonight?
Just to get those godforsaken demiguise statues, because they have to be hidden everywhere. Like there's some in the castle, there's some in Hogsmeade that I have to go to.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
So, Sega, when's the next live stream tonight? Well, like at 9 or 10? When are you doing it?
I don't know.
All right.
After I finish supper.
Anyway, well, Sega, I don't want to interrupt your supper, buddy, but I just wanted your opinion on the drawing stuff. But I'm going to get back to the chat because I'm probably so far behind on the chat. I need to keep up with the chat because I haven't even done a topic number 1. All right, Sega. Well, you enjoy your dinner, buddy. I'll try to catch some of your stream tonight before I go off to worko.
Okay.
All right, buddy. I'll see you later.
Yep.
Have a good one. All right, so Sega loves the tits. I was like, you know, it's you don't want to be embarrassed about that, you know. Love the tits, embrace the tits. Listen, if a lady's got a set of breasts, I'm just saying, you know. I'm just saying, you know. Anyway, let's continue on. Shout out to all my female fans out there. All right. That was actually pretty good. That made me laugh. All right, so Walter, I'll find out. I guess because I couldn't get a hold of Randall, he's probably already at karaoke. But, Walter, here's my answer when it comes to that. Visions has got his own style of drawing. Randall's got his own style. Because they're both my friends, I'm not going to pick and choose because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I'm genuinely saying this. I think they're both good artists. Randall has never disappointed me when it comes to writing a little piece so I can act in his cameo mans, or he's never disappointed whenever he's, you know, done a drawing for a future episode of Fears Man. And then, I mean, what is there to say about Visions? Check out his drawings on his website and on the drawing streams. Again, my 3 favorite are these. Visions, I'm not into glory holes. I'm just saying, whenever you drew the glory hole, I thought it was fucking hilarious because you just kept writing shit around the glory hole, and I fucking lost my mind, and it was hysterical. The other 2 I loved. I loved the jack-o'-lantern drawing. That was pretty cool. And then I loved the hand drawing of Tarman. That was so detailed. He had, like, saliva and shit coming out of his mouth, and he had, like, big googly eyes and shit. I thought it was cool. All right. Let's continue on. Walter says, Fears, we still haven't seen last year's Christmas unboxing. I know. Shame on Fears. Ah! Shame on me. Shame on me. I need to get rolling. But you have to admit, Walter, I am getting faster at uploading videos. I just uploaded a video last night. Tonight, I've got a pre-Halloween vlog coming. It's going to be entitled Chillin' with Ghostface, where Fears dresses up as Ghostface, so it's right before Halloween. So I'm going to upload that one. Then I'm going to upload my birthday one. Then Halloween. And then I'll get working on all the Christmas stuff from last year. So there we are. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We are getting there. Let's see. Larry says, yo, Walter. And then Larry says, damn. Walter says, what up, Larry? You're a thug. I mean, Larry is pretty thuggish. But like in a good way, though. Larry, I thought your videos of Captain America were fucking hilarious. Larry, you know how like I made a lot of Halloween content in the Ghostface? I'm still going to be using Ghostface on the off season to make TikTok videos. I think you should, Larry, you need to put up some Captain America content on your TikTok because those videos, those short little like quick time videos of you portraying as Captain America were fucking hilarious. I think you need to do more of those. I'm just saying. All right, let's continue on. Yo, 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 what's up, Heroes and Villains Collectibles? What's going on? You probably said that ages ago, but I'm saying hello now. Heroes, check this out. Nancy got me a $25 gift card. How cool is that? Nancy is awesome. Thank you so much, Nancy. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Let's see. Walter says, go to the island of Fucky Sucky. I can do that. I can definitely do that, Walter. That's one of the islands on my to-do list. I mean, I'm just saying. So there we are. Hero says, just chilling here with a blizzy, my peeps. Shout out to the chat. Yes, shout out to the chat. Nancy says, cheers, Bailey, hot chocolate, marshmallows. And you know what, Nancy? That actually sounds really good. So, but there's only one hot chocolate that well, I would say two. My best friend Eric's mom makes amazing hot chocolate. Because you don't really want to drink hot chocolate here in Florida. Coffee's hot enough for me. It's hot out there. So, yeah. And then Disney's hot chocolate I've had before. It's okay. But my mom's hot cocoa is fabulous. Mwah! And my best friend's mom makes some pretty good hot chocolate. So, those two are pretty good. Fiance is for both. Is it Walter? Okay, I thought you had to call something else for the woman. Because I was like, this is my fiance. That sounds like more like a manly, name. And I was like, what the fuck does Shuffler call Tinder Immortal? Like Mrs. Fiance? I've never been married, sadly, so I wouldn't know. But congrats to Tinder Immortal and Shuffler. So, yeah. Well, good to know. I didn't know that you could use fiance for both. I had no idea. So, now I do. Thank you. I appreciate that. Nancy says, peace to LC. Lantern says, fears one day someone's going to give you 1 million super chat. Only in my wildest dreams, Lantern. But, I mean, if someone did pay me $1 million in the super chat, I would be eternally grateful. So, yeah. Lantern, I doubt that would ever happen. I think the biggest one I've ever gotten is from these three people. Timmy MC, if you add them all up, Timmy MC in one stream donated like $8 or $9, but she did it like $1 at a time, but I counted them all up and it was like $8 or $9. Visions donated a pretty big one. I can't remember. Visions, it was like $4 or $5. And then D-Man. So yeah, but I've had a lot of donations from different people, but I would say those are the highest. So far, Timmy still gets that title. So yeah, no one has ever paid, I think, over $8 or $9 yet, but we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. So if anyone wants to break the record tonight, you're more than welcome. Larry says rescue shelter. Yeah, I for the life of me, Larry, I couldn't remember, but there's two ways you can do it. You can do rescue shelter, no kill shelter, which is where my mom and dad got Enzo, because it is horrible that some of those shelters, if they can't find a dog a home, they put it to sleep. That's fucking bullshit, man. Every dog, every cat, every pet should have a nice, loving home. Don't just kill an animal off because you can't find them a home. Get off your ass and find them a home. So that's why I always prefer no-kill shelters. And Enzo was in there, and Enzo's mom gave birth to like a litter of puppies. And I think Enzo's mom had like 9 or 10 puppies. And my mom told me the name of Enzo's mother, but I cannot remember her name. And my dad just picked out Enzo and thought he was the cutest, and there we are. There we are. And that's how we got Enzo. There we are. There we go. So, let's see here. Where'd I leave off? I lost my place. Hang on. Nancy said, peace to LC. And then I read Larry. Oh, that's where I was. Hang on. Okay. Larry says, oh, Walter is getting called out. Well, I wasn't really calling him out. I was just saying that I like both artists. Both artists, you know. Oh, shit. Larry says Randy is going to kick Walter's ass. Randy's not really the fighting type, Larry. You know. And I've never seen Walter's face, but Walter seems pretty badass because Walter sent me a picture of the Crystal Head Baka, and he had tattoos all the way down. So I'm not saying that Walter could kick Randy's ass. I don't think Walter has a problem with Randy, so there's no need to kick Randy's ass. And Randy is a very loving guy, and I don't think he's ever gotten into a fight in his entire life. And now, don't quote me. I'll have to ask Randall the next time I hang out with him or the next time he's on the stream. Because I'm not talking behind Randy's back. I'm just saying I don't think Randy's not much of a fighter. Like, Randy is the most chillest, the most like down-to-earth guy I've ever met. Or one of them. Because Visions is pretty chill too. But yeah. And then my buddy Eric. Eric didn't used to be chill. Eric used to be crazy and going nuts and stuff. So was I. Me and Eric have mellowed through the years. Because you guys have heard the stories. Fierce used to be a wild, crazy motherfucker. Anyone that anyone dared me to do something back in the day, I would do it. I'd be like, yeah, I'll go talk to that hot babe, in the lunch line. And I wouldn't care even if she was like, hey, Fierce, guess what? Good news. Drop dead. I would still go up and talk to her because I was like, well, the worst that she can say is no. But Eric would be like, hey, Fierce, go talk to that really hot girl right at the head of the line. I'm like, all right. One time, I got up, and it was either Trent dared me or Eric dared me. We were at lunch in high school. I don't know if you guys have ever heard this story. And I don't remember, so I'm not lying. One of them dared me. So I don't know if it was Eric or Trent. I think it was Trent because Trent backed me up. He was like, because some guy got real mad and got in my face, and Trent got in his face and said, you touch Fears, I'm going to knock your fucking face in. And the guy kind of backed down. But one of those guys, either Eric or Trent, said, hey, Fears, I dare you, after you're done eating your lunch, just get up and just go to random tables and just pick up people's lunch and just start eating it. So I went, okay. So I walked around, and like some guy was having like tater tots and french fries and something else. And I was like, hey, just let me get in on a little bit of those tater tots. And I grab a fucking tater tot and eat it. And he's like, Fears, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, they're good, man. Let me just get in a little bit of this french fry. And then I would walk off. And then like, I remember I walked up to some girl vividly, and she had a Cheeto, a bag of Cheetos. I said, oh, just let me get in a little bit of this Cheetos. And she's like, Fears, my lunch. And I was like, yeah. I'm like, let me get a little nibble in. And so I ate a nibble of a Cheeto, walked to the next one. And then the biggest one I did is I went up to this guy, and he had a big hamburger. I was like, hey, man, that hamburger looks good. He's like, yeah, it is, Fears. I went, well, let me just get in a little bit of this. He goes, Fears, you're not touching my hamburger. And gently, I just kind of like shoved him out of the way. And I went, oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to get a little nibble. And I kind of gently shoved him out of the way, grabbed the hamburger, took a big bite. I started to walk off, and he goes, Fears, I'm going to fucking kill you, man. And then I was like, oh, shit, he's pissed. So Trent got in his face and said, you touch Fears, and I'm going to knock your fucking face in. And then Trent, because Trent's a big dude and very muscular, so thank God. So back then I just didn't care. I just did any dare. And the guy, Trent's like, sit down. You're not going to do shit. And the guy sat down. I felt bad, so I went and got some money, and I paid for another hamburger, and I took the eaten hamburger off of his plate, and then it was cool. But I'm surprised I didn't get in trouble because it was at lunchtime, but that's a fond memory. That's a fond memory. I almost got my ass kicked over a hamburger. He was like, Fears, you touch my food, I swear to God I'm going to kick your ass, or I said something like that. I'm like, let me just get in a little bit of nibble. You know? He's like, you're not touching my hamburger, Fears. And I'm like, I definitely am. And I remember I nudged him out of the way, and I was like, ooh, yeah. I took a big bite, and he got so pissed. Oh, man. I feel bad for doing it now, but it was funny because everyone started laughing, and I started laughing. But that guy was not laughing. And then Trent had to save my life. I don't think the guy would have actually hit me, because if you would have hit somebody, they probably would have expelled the guy for hitting me. But I didn't want to find out. So thank God Trent stepped in and he was like, yeah, you touch Fears and I'm going to knock your fucking face in. Or he said something like that. I remember Trent got in the guy's face. I remember. And he said something like that. He was like, you touch Fears. He either said, I'm trying to remember it from memory. I remember he got in the guy's face and he said, you touch Fears. I remember he said that for sure. And I think he notioned to me, he goes, you touch Fears, you're gonna have to mess with me, or you touch Fears and I'm gonna knock your face in. I think it was I'm gonna knock your face in, because Trent didn't take shit off of anyone, and Trent was like real muscular. And Trent, I think, besides him and my buddy Tommy's 6'3", and Trent's 6'2". Eric's 6'1". My buddy Jesse, he's 6 foot or 6'1". I'm the shortest. I'm 5'6". So they're way up here and I'm way down here. So yeah. So I didn't intend to tell that story, but since it got brought up, I was like, I'll tell that story, because I don't think you guys have heard that story. If you guys have, then let me know. But I don't think you guys have heard. I got so many stories from back in the day. I've hit just the tip of the iceberg, my friends. That's it. All right, let's continue on. Let's see. Larry says, LOL. Let's see. Don't even go there, Sega. Visions is the top 10 a YouTube artist. I mean, I'll be honest, he was kind of dogging on Visions, you know? I didn't expect that. But, again, Visions, I don't think Sega meant anything by it. Again, oh, wait, Randy maybe called me. Hang on. It's Tommy NC 2010. Tommy NC 2010. What's up?
Jonathan Fears.
No Jonathan. John Fears, not Jonathan.
No.
Jonathan. No. Don't even go there. No Jonathan. John Fears.
No, man. Let me explain. When I was singing old terms. Jonathan Fears.
Okay.
Jonathan Fears. That's how I was saying. I was in old talk, in old terms.
I got you, because I was like, I hate Jonathan. Jonathan's not my name. No one's ever called me Jonathan. I hate Jonathan. It's always, whenever I was a little kid, my dad and my grandpa called me Johnny, and then when I went to school, it was always John Fears. But hey, shout out to my chat, because I'm right in live stream right now.
Oh, I know. That's why I called.
Okay.
I was just calling to say. What a great week, and also what
it has been a good election. Week. It has been a good week, buddy. It has been a good week. What else did you want to say?
What a great election.
I'll be honest, Tommy, I don't really care about the election. I don't really get into politics. All I care about is that we have a president in office, and they're doing their job, or they're trying to do their job. I don't really get political. I'm not really a big politic type of guy. I don't really get into it.
Me either. I just want America to be great again, and us not to be in debt.
Yeah, being in debt is sucky, so I don't want that, and I want everyone to get along as best we can, like, you know, America not fighting in wars with other countries and all that other bullshit. Less drama. Yeah. The least amount of drama possible. We all get along because we all have to live on this earth. And nobody, America not trolling another country and that country not trolling another country and all that bullshit. So, hopefully, our new president will get the job done. We'll see. We'll see.
So how does a country troll another country exactly, would you say?
Well, like whenever they go to war, since I'm a YouTuber, I was using the lingo, buddy. You gotta get with it, Obviously another country does not troll another country, but I don't want another country battling with another country, Less drama.
Okay.
No war, less drama, or zero drama, online, offline, all that bullshit,
Well, I could see, if you're using troll, I could see Russia saying, "Oh yes, America, you are tiny penis. You cannot defeat us. We are Russia." Something like that.
Good impression, Tommy. Good impression, buddy. Tommy, Tommy, while I have you on my show, I forgot to ask, how was your Halloween, buddy? I saw your costume of Leatherface. It was rocking. It was rolling. It was pretty epic, buddy. Besides that, how was the rest of your Halloween?
It was great. I just went on. We had this place called Church Street where all
Okay.
the trick-or-treaters go to.
Uh-huh.
I did not win a Halloween costume this year because Halloween costume party this year. I kind of just went on Church Street, looked around most of the costume.
Mm-hmm.
I passed out candy. I didn't get candy.
Did you eat any candy?
No. I had some candy.
Okay.
I did
All right.
candy I bought. I passed out candy to kids. I thought I had the.
Did you check out my 11-hour Halloween stream? Did you see any of it?
No, I do apologize, John.
It's all right. It's all right. I was just letting you know. I still need to edit it. I played some horror movies in it, and YouTube will not allow me to upload it unless I take all that out. So I'm just gonna upload the raw footage of the stream and take out all the Hollywood movies. But we were watching a bunch of horror movies. We watched a couple of clips from Thriller. We watched a couple of clips from all the Scream movies because I was Ghostface this year. We were having a blast, buddy.
Now, did you go anywhere with your Scream costume at all, John? Or did
No, I didn't go anywhere. I didn't go anywhere outside. I just was on camera in my house with the Scream costume. I thought about going through the drive-thru of the BK Lounge and doing that. And Larry thought it was a good idea. I almost did it. I'm still thinking about doing it for a vlog. I just haven't done it yet. But I will.
It's a little past time, John. It's November.
It's not past time. Who cares? I can do it whenever the hell I want.
I'm not telling me. I'm just saying,
But picture it. Everyone would expect Fierce to do it around Halloween time. Picture if Fierce went through the drive-thru as the Ghostface Killer, like December 24th or some shit, It would freak him out. Because,
Have you seen Terrifier 3 yet?
No. Well, I saw one scene, and that was enough for me. I saw the scene where the guy and the girl are in the shower, and Art the Clown just chainsaws the bejesus out of them.
Oh, did you walk? So you saying you bought a ticket to go see that movie?
No. I didn't buy a ticket. My friend Pixel. Remember Pixel?
Yeah.
My friend Pixel was like, Fears, you've got to see this scene. You have to react to the scene. So I was on a stream. I reacted to it. And I'm pretty proud that I didn't puke on camera because it is bloody. But no puke. But no puke. And I watched the whole scene. He cuts the penis. He cuts right up through the guy's ass. Cuts his face off like across like that. Cuts his fingers off. Cuts the arm off. Chainsaws the fuck out of the guy's girlfriend in the shower. I mean, it was going fucking ballistic, buddy.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
it was going pretty nuts. It was going. I mean, it was pretty. I mean, it was bloody. Like bloody's an understatement.
Part 2, but I have not seen part 3. I'm probably going to wait till it goes on streaming. Honestly, because
I'm telling you, bloody is an understatement. It was like he was like relishing in the blood. He was making snow angels without the snow in the blood.
Oh yeah, Art is I like to think Art is an artist when it comes to torture.
Like he relishes the blood. He was like drinking the blood, swimming in the blood, making snow angels in blood. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but he was doing a lot with a chainsaw. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, I gotta let you go, buddy, because I need to use the restroom.
All right, buddy. catch you later.
But do you want to say anything else before I end the call to the fans?
Yeah, I interviewed him, actually, Art the Clown.
Did you really?
Yes, it's on my YouTube channel.
Like recently, or is this long ago?
It was a while back ago. It was before Terrifier 1 had came out, but I didn't get a chance to interview him for Terrifier 2. I'm still friends with him on Facebook.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I mean, I saw all the way of Terrifier 1, and then half of Terrifier 2, and then only that one scene in Terrifier 3, and that was enough for me, buddy. That was, I'm good.
I understand, John.
It's just too much. It's too much blood. You know, it's just too, like, fears when it comes to horror movies. A little gore, a little blood will do you. But him swimming in blood, licking blood, cutting penises off, I mean, that's just too much. It's too much.
You know, John, for a second, you sounded like that for a second.
What?
Donald Trump. You just like the way you said it's just too much. Like you just like.
Oh well, that wasn't my I mean, I wasn't trying to act like Donald Trump. I'm just saying it's overkill. He pretty much. Already he killed the woman and the man with the chainsaw. That should have been enough, but it was overkill. He like chainsaws the fuck out of her stomach, and she's laying dead in the shower, and then he does a fucking number on the boyfriend. He's already dead, but he cuts some fingers off, and then he cuts an arm off, and then up through his ass, and cuts the penis off, and then cuts his face off. I'm like, we get it, dude. He's dead. I got it. I'm like, he's pretty dead. He's pretty dead.
I get it, John. I think the fact is that you're a great YouTuber, and I appreciate you as an American.
Awesome.
Being you, and you're going to be the best. You're the best. Don't care what the trolls say about you.
Nice.
Look what happens to me. People rip me apart.
I hear ya.
Do it, and I win, and I win, and I keep fighting, making America great again.
Tommy, this is a great impression. It sounds like I'm talking to Donald Trump right now, buddy. I mean, that's a great impression.
I know. I get that from everybody. I just want to say that I'm going to make you my entertainment in the White House if I get a chance.
Nice.
It's going to happen. I don't know. We may have to set some situations here. We have a lot of cheese in the White House. I know
All
you're lactose intolerant.
Mm-hmm.
But
Tommy, I really got to go. I'm dying to use the restroom here, buddy. I hate to cut you off.
Oh, okay, I'll see you, John.
All right, buddy. I'll see you later.
Bye.
I didn't mean to cut him off, but I was like, if I don't go now, something very bad's going to happen, and I need to go to the bathroom. So I'll be back. I need to use the restroom. Tommy, thanks for calling in. So just go ahead and study my mug, and I'll be right back. And we'll be back. All right. Yeah, I was dying to use the restroom. I was like, Tommy, I have got to go, buddy. I've got to go. If I didn't go, I was like, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I'm like, Tommy, I got to use the restroom here, buddy. All right. I'm going to catch up with the chat. So no more phone calls and stuff because I need to catch up with the chat. All right, where did I leave off? Larry said, don't even go there, Sega. Visions is the top 10 artist. Better question, Sega, is how does it taste? This is true. Vision says, it's okay, Sega. I think LC is a better Twitch streamer. There you go. There you go. Okay. Nancy says, Nancy, you make a very good point here. Nancy says, how many drugs did Charlie Sheen do? I don't know. All of them, Nancy? I have no idea. He did a lot. He did almost every single drug alive. Then Nancy says, enough to kill 2.5 men. This is true. This is true. That's why I was like, don't put me in that category, because the only drugs Fears has ever done is I smoked a little weed in college, and then I was like, yeah, this ain't for me. I'll just stick with booze, and that was it. That was it. I saw somebody doing cocaine, but I didn't partake in the cocaine. You guys have heard the cocaine story. I just saw somebody doing the cocaine, and I laughed, and then I left, and then I accidentally spilled their tray of cocaine, and they got really mad, and I was like, whatever, see you later, and I walked away. Fierce, what the hell, man? You just spilled like $2,000 worth of cocaine. Well, sucks to be you. Later, and I walked out that way. So yeah, they shouldn't be doing cocaine anyway. Anyway. Larry says, good one, Nancy. I understand. Okay. All right, let me scroll down here. Let's see here. Lantern laughs, and then Larry says, what are you laughing at, Lantern? Just laughing, Larry. Let's see. Museum asks a very important question, and I will answer Museum. He says, do Fears fans that are girls have A cups or D cups? And there's a very, very easy way to answer this, Museum. Fears will take any cups. A cups, B cups, C cups, D cups. Nothing past a D, though, because then they get too big, you know? You either want a nice little orange or a nice cantaloupe or grapefruit. I would say a grapefruit is a great size for a breast. Or a cantaloupe. But you don't want, like, fucking goddamn watermelon-sized breast. I'm just saying, Sometimes it's too much, Museum. Sometimes, like, hi, my name's Melissa, and then she's got, like, watermelon fucking tits. I'm like, yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. So, I would say Museum, anything between an A cup and a D cup is perfect. Nothing past a D cup. I'm just saying. All right. Let's see. Larry says, I was laughing at Nancy's joke. Yep. And then let's see here. Let me see here. Oh, man, I need to catch up here. I need to catch up. Okay. Let's see here. And then, let's see. Where did I leave off? Let's see here. Where did I leave off? I left off, let's see here. Oh wait, here we are. I keep losing my spot. Vision says that Randy is great, the Randoodle, without whom the Fears Man cartoon would not exist. Exactly, Visions. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, That's what I've been trying to say the whole time, Walter. So, nothing against Walter. Walter, we're buddies, we're pals. I'm just saying, like, you can't compare Visions and Randall, because Randall's got his own drawing style, which is great. Visions has got his own drawing style, and I like both artists. And I'm honored to be both Visions' friend and Randall's friend. So, yeah. Visions, you make a very good point. Yo, Doom, what's up? What's up, Doom? He says, yo, Fears, long time no see. Are you good? I'm doing good. I'm doing all right. I mean, there's been some trolling, kind of here and there in the Discord, but nothing too out of control, Doom. I'm sorry that I'm reading it right now, buddy. But yeah. Oh Lord, it looks like we have a troll. Support YouTube. I guarantee you, this is a fake. Channel. I have not violated any. YouTube policies. Yeah, so this is definitely a troll. Yeah, bye, you're gone. You're gone. Oh, and it looks like support YouTube went all the way down the page. Well, there you are. Well, support YouTube fake troll, you can go get fucked. That's right. But yeah, Doom, I'm doing all right. Let's see if Doom has added any more content to your channel. Doom, I haven't checked out your channel. I mean, I've checked out your channel, but I haven't checked it out in a while. So good to see you again. Good to see you again. Oh wow, lots of new content. You uploaded something 3 hours ago. You uploaded something a day ago. Okay. Doom, I will definitely check. Doom, are you still having problems with that one guy? Oh, what the hell? Doom, I think it was you. Remember when you called that one guy a name and you were just joking around with him and the guy went ballistic? I forgot. What did you call him? I forgot. And then you had to block him and there was a whole bunch of like drama and shit going on. I remember you were just joking with the guy and I don't recall what you said to him. And the guy took like great offense to it and was like, hey, Doom, fuck you. And he got really pissed off at you. I just don't remember. You were joking with him, and then, by God, let the fireworks begin, and, oh man, he was extremely mad. But, Doom, I'm doing all right. Yo, Tinder Immortal, what's up? Are you spending Thanksgiving at church again this year? Well, I'm doing two things, Tinder Immortal. I'm going on a vacation to throw a family member a surprise party, but I'll be back in time for Thanksgiving, so I'm going to I'll be there for like a week, and then I'm going to get back from that trip of Missouri, and then I'm definitely going to hit up Disney on the actual day of Thanksgiving, and then I should go to church that the weekend before Thanksgiving, I think. Let me pull up my calendar. Let me pull up my calendar just to be sure. Let's see here. Calendar. So, the Fears Man, let's see, Thanksgiving is on the 28th. So, today is the 6th. Oh, by the way, Visions, happy Whopper Wednesday. As you can see, I'm eating healthy. I'm eating apples instead of some Whoppers. But Visions, did you get on some Whopper Wednesday? And if you did, what was the actual order that you got? I got some apples. El Apple O. I wish I had some lounge, but guess what? Guess what? My stomach does not need lounge. I wish I could eat lounge and not be like, that big. Fears is trying to lose weight, but yeah. So no lounge today. But anyway, Tinder Immortal, to answer your question, today's the 6th, so happy Whopper Wednesday, everybody. Fears is going to take off for his trip on the 15th. So I will be able to stream from now all the way to the 14th. The 15th, I'm flying out. And I'm staying all the way from the 15th in Missouri all the way to the 22nd. So I'll be back. And then probably on the 24th, Tinder Immortal, my church always does some type of Thanksgiving dinner, like right before Thanksgiving. So I'm going to do both. So on the 24th, I'm going to go to church and hang out with my church family because I just slowly started getting back into church. I should have been going the whole time, but work got real busy and I stopped going for a little while. I'm not lying. It's not that I wanted to stop going. I just, things popped up and I was like, you know what? I need to start going to church again. So on the 24th, which is a Sunday, I'm going to go to church, hang out with them. The 28th, I'm going to go to the Disney parks, get back, do a Thanksgiving stream with you guys, and then while I'm eating my Thanksgiving dinner at home, I'm going to be watching Thanksgiving. So there we are. So those are my plans, Tinder Immortal. Those are my plans. All right. Oh my lord, this troll support YouTube was like all the way down the fucking page. What an idiot. What an idiot. Oh my lord. What a moron. Larry says, you see this, viewers? Well, I did see it. I got rid of the idiot because the support YouTube guy is going all the way down the fucking page with this stupid bullshit. He's definitely spamming Lantern. Oh my lord. This shit is spanning here. Well, I see it now. I got rid of it. Oh, my lord. What a moron. Because I didn't violate any policy. That's so stupid. But I got rid of him. Nancy says, beat it, troll. Oh, he's gone, Nancy. Because I was like, I'm just talking. I'm just doing a stream. I haven't violated any rules. So, whoever that was can get fucked. So, yeah. All right. I'm trying to catch up here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to catch up with the chat, and then I'm going to get to... Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Museum. You almost beat it, Museum. Museum, thank you so much. Museum donated $8.99. And he says, Chinese accent. I guess he just wants me to read Chinese accent. Is that what you want me to do? Well, guess what, Museum? Thank you so much for that donation. You almost beat it. I think the most, like I said, Timmy has still got the title. Timmy donated $9 or $10, but the way Timmy did it was $1 here, $1 there, $1 here, $1 there. So, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You know? Thank you very much, Museums. I'm going to like it, and I'm going to heart it. Museum, that was very nice of you. I appreciate that. Lantern says, hey, fuck off, trolls. Larry says, fuck off, trolls. I agree. We're having fun. So, fuck off, trolls. Probably because I said something, Larry, and then all of a sudden, here we go with this support YouTube bullshit. So, yeah. Yes, you can. Fiancé for both. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, Shuffler. I couldn't remember. I could not remember. So, yeah. Well, I'll definitely try, Museum. Visions. Vision says, hell yeah, now you can never time out, Museum. Listen, I appreciate that, Museum. I'll be honest, sometimes Museum kind of freaks me the hell out because he says some pretty out-of-control shit. But Visions, I will do my very best to never time him out. But I do appreciate that $8.99. So, yeah. Oh, here we go with the support YouTube bullshit again. Guess what? Yeah, bye, you're gone. There we are. Hilarious. I just wanted to make sure I could say it for both, Shuffler, because I was like, you're Tinder Immortal's fiance, but I was like, do you say something different, for your lady? I was like, I don't really know because I've never been married. I hope one day I get married. Larry gives a thumbs up. Well, I'm going to give you a thumbs up. Thanks a lot, Museum. I really appreciate it. Man, today's been a great stream, and I haven't even got to a single topic. I read a little fan mail, from Nancy. Got an $8 donation. Nice. This has been a pretty good stream so far. I got to block some trolls. That's always fun. Nancy says, dang. I know, Nancy. They're idiots. The trolls are idiots. Just spamming the chat. Nancy says, no problem. Lantern, now this is Lantern. I didn't say this, but I will read it. Lantern says, hey, trolls, eat shit, trolls. I agree. Eat a lot of shit, trolls. Eat a lot of shit. Fill up your mouth with shit, trolls. I agree. I agree 100%. Let's see here. I knew Fears wouldn't see it in 2 minutes. Yeah, you're right. Because I've been trying to catch up. No, what's up, Dr. Jenkins? Yeah, dude. That's crazy, Fears, man. No way. Oh, what? That story? Yeah. I just went around and just, took a little nibble off of people's food. Hey, let me get in on a little bit of this hamburger. And the guy's like, I remember it clear as day. The guy looks up at me and goes, Fears, you're not touching my food. I'm like, I'm definitely going to get a little nibble. I kept saying nibbling. I was like, I'm definitely going to get a good nibble on. He goes, Fears, you're not touching my fucking food. And then Shuffler, that's when I was like, oh, yeah, I am. And I just basically shoved him out of the way and grabbed his hamburger and went, oh, yeah? What do you think about this? And I took a whole big bite. He got 2 inches from my face, Shuffler, and he was like, Fears, I'm going to fucking kill you. And that's when Trent stepped in. And he's like, I can't remember, so I'm not lying. He either said, you touch Fears and you mess with me, or you touch Fears and I'm going to knock your face in. And then Trent told the guy, just sit down, and the guy quietly sat down. Then I felt bad. I was like, you know what? I better just go buy him a new hamburger. So I went up to the guy and said, hey, man, I was just joking around. And he was like, you really pissed me off, Fears. He was pissed. And I said, well, I'll tell you what. I said, I've got some lunch money left over. I said, you want me to get you a new hamburger? And he said, yeah, would you? I said, only if I can have the rest of your hamburger. And he said, yeah. So he gave me the rest that I took a bite out of. I went and bought him a new hamburger. And I said, what do you want on it? And then he told me, and then I got him a new hamburger, and then everything was all was well, Shuffler. But he was pretty pissed. I don't know if I've ever told you guys that story, but if I hadn't, now I have. I shit you not, the hamburger was, I don't know, about that big, and I went, nung, and I took the biggest bite ever. And he was like, I'm gonna fucking kill you, Fears. And he was pissed. Oh, I remember his face. Talk about red tomato. The guy got in my face and he went from white to tomato red within seconds. I'm gonna kill you, Fears. And I was like, oh shit, here we go. But I have to admit, it was funny. I feel bad now, but at least it ended well, because I got him a new hamburger. But, man, he was pretty pissed. He was pretty pissed. All right. Shuffler says, you're a wild man, Fears. I wouldn't say I'm a wild man now, Shuffler. I was a wild man back in the day. Museum says, baby bung to the chung my face. Museum, I'm doing nothing to your face, buddy, but I appreciate the donation. Lantern says, chung it up, dudes. That's right. Chung it up, bung it up in the chat. That's right. Chung to the bung, as Larry would say, as I would say. Let's see. Oh, wow. Vision says, Donald Trump owns more steelbooks than Jason and Fears put together. I mean, this is true. This is true, you know. Oh, and Visions, they were giving me so much shit in the Discord. Yakov, that little fucking idiot, was like, Fears, you hate Donald Trump. I never said I hated Donald Trump. Never. I said I don't like Donald Trump's actions. I don't like the way he's in people's faces. I think he's a good businessman. I didn't necessarily think he was a good president, but I don't hate anyone. I don't hate Yakov. I strongly dislike him. I don't hate Quentin. I strongly dislike Quentin, but I don't hate anyone or anything. But, and then when me and Jason were still cool, we're not cool anymore because I'm sick and tired of that fucking guy. Jason, I don't remember what he said, but he said something around the fact, like, hey, Fears, maybe you judged Donald Trump, too quickly. And I said, yeah, maybe you're right. So I actually gave Donald Trump a chance. And there's qualities that I like about him. There's qualities that I like about Kamala Harris, But again, I don't get political. I've never liked politics. I've never gotten into politics. And then, of course, Quint was like, do you not like it, Fears? Are you too dumb to understand it? I'm like, no, you're a fucking idiot. I understand politics. I just never got into it. I never have. I've never voted. I'm registered to vote if I want to one day. So I have the option. I never got into it. So I had to leave the Discord last night because it was getting pretty hot and spicy in the chat, and I was like, I'm not gonna argue with an idiot like Quentin because that's what they want, and I'm not gonna argue with another idiot, his fucking butt buddy Yakov, So I was like, you guys are idiots. Peace. I've got better things to do. You're fucking morons. Later. But yeah, I understand. I just don't want to vote. It's just not my thing. I've never liked politics. I never got into it. But there's qualities that I like about Kamala Harris, and there's qualities that I like about Donald Trump. Like, I think it was really cool that Donald Trump made a different branch of the military. I thought that was really cool. Even though we already have a Space Force, NASA, now we've got an official branch of the military called the Space Force. I thought that was really cool. Because I've always liked space. Ever since I was a little kid, I always thought, what the hell is up there? Is there aliens up there? What's beyond our universe? Is there another universe? Is there another universe? Does the universe just keep going and expanding? And we'll probably never know. Or at least not in my lifetime. Maybe one day we'll know, but not in my lifetime. But yeah. Anyway. I'm almost caught up here. Oh, nice, Shuffler. Shuffler says, what are you watching, stranger? Speak in the merchant voice from Resident Evil 4. Well, I gotta be honest, Shuffler. I like both. Because as I was playing the remake, I was like, if they don't have that fucking merchant in the remake, I'm gonna be really pissed off. And he's got some new lines, in the remake. He's got the old ones, Shuffler, which I like. but he's also got some new ones. You know, not enough cash, mate. Not enough cash. So you have an eye for things, stranger. Gun's just not about shooting. It's about reloading. You know what I'm talking about. I love the Merchant. He's the best video game character of all time. Of all time. Next would be Mario and Luigi. They're pretty badass. That's right. That's right. All right, let me see here. Is that a new cup, buddy? I see the word men on it. X-Men. No, it's not a new one. I got this from Tinder Immortal. This is not new. This has been in a vlog ages ago. I'd say I got this, I don't know, a month or two ago. You know, because whenever I do the vlogs, I try to sometimes get, you know, the nerd haul in the vlogs, because you and Shuffler love garage sales, love thrift stores just as much as Fears does. So it's not new though. It's new. It's newer, but it's not new. It's newer. So yeah. No, don't leave us. Don't go to the bathroom. I had to use the restroom. So yeah. Don't go. Let it simmer, Fears. Listen, if I let it simmer enough, I probably would have shit my pants, but I didn't want that to happen, so I had to go to the bathroom. So I apologize. All right, let's see here. Oh, man. Oh, my lord, oh, my lord, oh, my lord, oh, my lord. Air freshener time. I did! I put on the air freshener, Mr. Lantern. That's right. Yo, J-Man, what's up? Have no fear, the J-Man's here. That's right. What's up, J-Man? Good to see you. Shuffler said, did you get that Spirits t-shirt at a discount? Yes. And I went the day of Halloween, Shuffler. Oh, wait, did I? I went... Shuffler, I can't remember. I either went to Spirit Halloween one more time after I went with Eric, either the day before Halloween or the day of Halloween. I cannot remember, but I got one more visit in. And I did get a discount. That's right. Oh, let's see. Are your neighbors partying because the election? I heard it was a big win for Florida all around. I heard about it from Visions, and I heard about it. One of my neighbors texted me. I didn't hear any partying going on, but I heard who won, and then I went off. And I didn't have to go to work last night. I got ready for work, and then my boss texted me and said, "Hey, we're pretty good, Fears, so you can take the night off." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Now I'm going into work tonight, but yeah. All right, I think I'm finally caught up here. It only took me, what, a half an hour to get caught up? No way. Okay. Big win for the Sunshine State. This is true. I hope that our new president, does a good job. So, yeah. Because I'll be honest, even though me and Jason don't get along anymore, he did have a good point about... I judged Donald Trump too quickly, so I decided to give him a chance, So he definitely has some good qualities. He definitely has a lot of bad qualities, but so does Kamala Harris. She's got good qualities and bad qualities. I would say that about every politician. You take the good with the bad, But I don't agree with what Quentin said. Like, do you not like it, or are you just too stupid to understand it? No, you're a fucking idiot. I understand how you vote, the voting process. I just don't like politics. I don't get into politics. I never have. Yeah. Keep politics off the stream. Yes, sir. I will, Shuffler. It's just not my thing. Some people get really political, and I just never have been. Like I said, all I care about is that there's a president in office, and he or she... depending on who wins, he or she is doing their job, and they're trying to do their best job and put their best foot forward, or at least they're trying to do their, do the best job they can, So, anyway, enough about that. I think that's a good segue into the Nerd Hall, my friends. That amazing Nerd Hall. That while I was out, I killed 3 birds with 1 stone. I went and got my groceries. I went and did a Nerd Haul, and as I got my groceries, I got everything for the Thanksgiving community food drive. So yeah. So let's do this. All right. So right off the bat, here we go. Here's the list for the community food drive. The only thing I did not get was I talked to the community food drive people today, and they said, we have over 150 turkeys already. So they're like, you don't have to get a turkey. And I went, all right. And so I got everything. I got 2 of everything. So it says cranberry sauce. I got 2. 2 cans of gravy I got. You only really have to get 1 of everything. But because it's for a charity, I got 2. So I got 2 cans of cranberry sauce, 2 cans of gravy, 2 cans of cornbread, 2 canned corn, 2 boxes of stuffing, 2 boxes of instant mashed potatoes, 2 boxes of mac and cheese, and then they said you can either get cake mix or dessert. I decided to go with Fears' favorite type of cake, carrot cake, so I got 2 boxes of of carrot cake mix. White rice. I got 2 bags of white rice, and then 2 big cans of canned yams. So that should feed a lot of people. So yeah. And you have to. So tomorrow, I filmed myself getting all the food for the community food drive. So that'll be in an upcoming vlog. And it got really late, so the community drive closed. So I have to donate the food. I have to take the food tomorrow, either on the 7th or the 8th. So probably after work tomorrow, I'm going to get a little nap. And then when I wake up, I'm going to take all the food and take it to the community food drive. All right, bam. Time for a Nerd Haul, my friends. All right, here we go. Number 1, bam! I got a new Christmas shirt. So Fears will be wearing this on a future stream. Stay jolly. Now they had a black T-shirt last year that said "Stay jolly," but this is the latest and greatest. Whew. There it is. Larry, big shout out to Larry. Larry, ever since you sent me a video of all those funny decorations for the tree, there was the Pepsi and the Mountain Dew. Fears loves those. And I always try and get a decoration that either reminds me of my childhood or something from my past. I don't just randomly just grab something. I either grab something from my childhood or something that I like a movie or whatever. That's why I get all the Gremlins shit, because I fucking love Gremlins. But we all drank this as a kid. So Larry, I got a Kool-Aid guy. Oh yeah. Remember the cartoon commercial where it was like 2 kids and they're drinking Kool-Aid, and then the Kool-Aid guy comes bashing right through the fucking window and the side of their house, and he's like, oh yeah. Well, this is going on my tree tonight. So there we are. And then Fears is a big kid in a candy store. I love Kellogg's Fruit Loops. I eat them as an adult, and I ate them as a kid. So, bam! Fruit Loops. Oh, yeah. There it is. And then, hey, Jason, suck it! I got another Steelbook. I've never heard of this movie, but it's Stephen King's The Stand. I've never seen it, but I do like Stephen King movies. So, I've never watched this. I've never heard of it, but I can't wait to watch it. I read the back cover, and it looks pretty cool. It sounds pretty cool. And it's got the guy right here from Forrest Gump that played Lieutenant Dan. So, I've never heard of this. I've never heard of, from the master of horror, Stephen King, comes Stephen King's The Stand. And it takes place in a post-apocalyptic future. The few survivors of a plagued world must choose sides in the ultimate battle of good versus evil. I've never heard of it, but I can't wait. I can't wait to watch it. Visions, have you ever heard of this? The Stand? I've never heard of it. So I cannot wait to actually sit down and watch it. Yeah. So, Jason, the master of Steelbooks, please. Please. Yeah, right. I'm the master of the movies. I'm the master of the fucking Steelbook. Bitch. That's right. And then the next thing I decided to go with was an old classic. I've watched a couple of episodes of this with my grandpa Fears and my grandma Fears, but I've never watched it in its entirety. Oh yeah, shoot off to the 25th century with some Buck Rogers in the 25th century. I'm really looking forward to watching this. I love those futuristic movies. I love those futuristic TV shows because one of two things happen. Either A, they get the future 100% right, or B, they get the future 100% wrong, and it's just funny to see what their future looks like because we're not in the 25th century, so I can't wait to see what the 25th century actually looks like. So hell yeah. All right. And then I got all of my Thanksgiving cards ready to send to my family. I'm going to write some of them out tonight and some of them out tomorrow, but I will be shipping these out to all my family and friends very soon. And then I got, bam, the Oscar Mayer Wiener Mobile. And I got this for two reasons. One, whenever I was a little kid, I was in Boy Scouts, and in the 4th of July parade, I think I was like, 8, 9, 10, somewhere around there, I got to ride with all my other Boy Scout friends and my Boy Scout leader. We got to ride inside the Wienermobile in the St. Louis 4th of July parade in the 90s somewhere. I don't know which 4th of July it was, but somewhere between 1993 and 1995. Somewhere in there. So that's why I got that. Plus, I like hot dogs. I like Oscar Mayer Wieners. But the main reason why I got it reminded me of when I got to ride in the Mobile in the 4th of July parade somewhere in the 90s. I don't remember what 4th of July parade, but one of those. But that's why I got it. All right. And then last but certainly not least, Larry, I got a Hershey's Kiss. That's right. Now, this will be the second one I got. I believe the other Hershey Kiss I got was a plastic one, I think. You know what? Let's go have a look. I don't remember if it was plastic. Or either the other one I got was silver and this one's red. I don't know. I'll have to look. Hang on. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. It's somewhere on here. Where is it? Where did I put it? Hang on. Where did I put it? Let's see. Reese's. And then...
Or either the other one I got was silver and this one's red.
What happened?
I don't know. I'll have to look.
Oh, my Lord. What happened?
I'll have to look.
Hang on. I accidentally hit play or something, and it kept talking to me. All right, hang on. Let's see. Where did I put the... The Hershey's Kiss. Where is it? Maybe I didn't get a Hershey's Kiss. I thought I did. Let's see here. I could have sworn I got one. Maybe I didn't. The Pepsi, the Doritos, the Hershey's. Oh, it was the Hershey bar. Maybe I didn't get the Hershey's Kiss. And then... You know what, Larry? Maybe it was the Hershey bar that I got, because I'm not seeing the Hershey's Kiss. I could have sworn I got one. Reptar, I got the Mountain Dew. I got the Ring Pop from right there from Walmart. I got the Pepsi from Walmart. I could have sworn I got the Game of Life and the Etch-a-Sketch from Walmart. I could have sworn I got a Hershey's. Oh, there it is. Oh, you know what? I already got a red one. Damn it. There it is. I'm gonna have to take that. I'm gonna have to take that back. I'm gonna have to take that back tomorrow and get the silver one. Because I've already got a red one, Larry. I should have got the silver one. So tomorrow, I'm gonna take that Hershey's Kiss back and get a silver one. So I'm gonna have to put that back in the bag, and I'll take it back tomorrow after work, and I'll get the silver one. Don't worry, I'll get it. I will get it. So that was my mistake. I couldn't remember if I got the silver one or the red one. But don't worry, Larry, I'll get the silver one tomorrow, and I'll exchange the red one for the silver one, and I'll put it, bam, right on the tree. That's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's not a big problem. Anyway. All right, so let me put this back in the bag. And I will take this back tomorrow. All right. There we are. So, all in all, not a bad nerd haul. So, there we are. So, I got all my errands done today. I got all my Thanksgiving cards for my friends and my family, which I'm going to write some out tonight after I do finish this. And I finish dinner, because I'm going to try and do a little bit of editing tonight. So, if I don't get the Chillin' with Ghostface vlog up tonight, it'll definitely be up tomorrow. And I'm going to write some of those Thanksgiving cards out and then mosey on off to work later, because I got to be at work at 4 o'clock in the morning. Let's see here. Visions, they don't have a hamburger. I'm waiting for a hamburger one at Walmart. I would love to put some BK Lounge on the tree, but they haven't made a hamburger one yet. They need to. They need to. But yeah. But I have not seen a decoration of the BK Lounge. But as soon as I get one, maybe I'll have to order one, because it should be on the tree. Because I love me some lounge, man. By the way, Visions, what was the order? Did you get any lounge today? I don't know if Visions got any lounge. But yeah. Buy a Whopper and just throw it in the middle of the tree, Fears. I can do that. Actually, I would not do that, Dr. Jenkins. If I actually bought a Whopper, I would just eat it. Because if I threw it in the tree, one, that's a waste of a Whopper. Two, you can't waste a Whopper. You must eat the Whopper. And three, it would start to rot inside the tree. So shame on you, Dr. Jenkins, for wasting some lounge. You fucking motherfucker. How dare you waste some fucking lounge. Look in my eyes. Don't you be wasting any lounge, Dr. Jenkins. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. Unbelievable. I'm just joking, Dr. Jenkins. No, I definitely would not put it. I'll put an ornament on the tree, but I will not sacrifice the lounge. I would eat the lounge. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyway. So cheers. Cheers to some lounge. I decided to go healthy today. I did not get any lounge. Even though I like lounge, and then talking about all this lounge is making me very hungry, but no lounge for the Fears, man. I wish. Anyway, nice. We got 5 likes so far. Thank you. I appreciate. It's been a great stream, you guys. $8 from Museum. Thank you very much. He wanted some Chinese accents. That's the best I can do. And I appreciate that, museum. You didn't have to donate any money, but I appreciate that. And then I got a $25 gift card from Nancy. Thank you very much. And a very sweet little message saying happy birthday from Nancy. And Nancy, you officially made it in the fan letters. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I got the best fans in the entire, not just world, I have the best fans in the entire universe. I appreciate that. So yeah. Visions, you're leaving me hanging. What was the BK Lounge order? Any orders? Or did you get any lounge? You know? Because I know you've been busy at work, but what about you, Dr. Jenkins? Any lounge? What are the lounge orders? Tinder Immortal, did you get any lounge? So yeah. Are you going to do 25 days of Christmas movie marathon? Oh yes, Tinder Immortal. I'm going to try and watch as many Christmas movies as I possibly can. And whether they're new or old Christmas movies, I'm going to review every single one of them for you guys. So if it's a rewatch, I will watch it. Like, I always watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I've probably seen that movie out of the course of my life. Probably over 200 times out of the course of my life. But I watch it every Christmas. I watch it on Christmas, before Christmas, leading up to Christmas. So you're absolutely right, Tinder Immortal. You're absolutely right. I will buy a bunch of Christmas movies, some new ones, and review some new ones. I will watch some old ones and review them. And I'll try to get through. I've already kind of started because the last couple of days I watched different versions of A Christmas Carol. So I've kind of already started. So yeah. Oh, nice, Visions. Visions said that he got 12 Whoppers. Driving home with 12 Whoppers. Oh, now we're talking. That's a pretty kick-ass order. So I want to say that's a little lounge for you and for Mrs. Visions, but I could be wrong. Visions could eat all 12 burgers. So there we are. But that is an epic order, my friend. Tinder Immortal, what about you? Any lounge today for Whopper Wednesdays? You and Shuffler get on any lounge? Dr. Jenkins, you motherfucker, what about your order, huh? 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 I'm just joking. I'm just joking around. Unfortunately, no lounge, just slices of apple for fears. But I'm really trying to lose weight. I really am. Nice! Vision says it was only $200. There you go. Yeah, but Visions, be honest. Even if it was like $300 or $400, anything for some lounge, man. Anything for some lounge. You know, there it is. Dr. Jenkins said, well, Fears, I had a turkey sandwich. Those are always good. Right after Thanksgiving, turkey sandwiches are the fucking best, man. You know, you have all those leftovers. You open up the fridge. You grab 2 pieces of bread. You put... I almost said Shuffler, excuse me. Dr. Jenkins, I don't know what you do, but this is how I make a turkey sandwich. Right after Thanksgiving, I open up the fridge, get some leftover turkey, put some leftover turkey on bread, mustard, mayonnaise, 2 pickles, a slice of lettuce, and then the bread. Perfect turkey sandwich, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. So good. I'm actually getting really hungry. Oh man. Anyway. But you said I had a turkey sandwich with some stuffing on it. Oh, that's what's up. Nice. Nice. Let's see. Tinder Immortal says, I haven't had a Whopper in 10 years. I like chicken stuff with onion rings. Listen, Tinder Immortal. The chicken sandwiches at and the chicken stuff on the menu at Burger King, I'm not saying they're not good. They are. They're good. I never said they weren't. They are good. They are good. I just like the Whoppers more. But yeah. Anyway. But you know what? Maybe next time I go to Burger King, which won't be for a while because I've been doing really good on eating healthy lately. But whenever I do go, I'll try maybe one of the chicken sandwiches because I haven't had any of the chicken. We're just reverse Tinder Immortal. I've had I've had tons of burgers. Almost every burger on the menu. Almost. And I haven't had any of the chicken sandwiches from Burger King in quite a long time. And you're the reverse. So maybe next time I'll go and, for the vlog, I'll try one of their new chicken sandwiches. Because they're always coming out with new shit, you know, at Burger King. I'll be honest, I liked the Wednesday Adam burger. It wasn't anything spectacular. It was alright. It wasn't the best Whopper. It was okay. But yeah. The onion rings, I will say that, Tinder Mortal. I'll be honest, the onion rings, to me, they're okay. You know, they're nothing spectacular. I mean, everyone has their own likes. I love Burger King's tater tots and their French fries. But on an occasion, I have had their onion rings, and they're all right. You know, they're not too bad. They're not too bad. They're not too bad at all. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. That's why I got this napkin ready to go in case I sneeze, because I'm feeling it every time I think it's coming. That's why I wiped my mouth off, because I was like, I felt like it was coming for a sneeze, and then I didn't sneeze, and I was like, Fears, have that napkin ready to go just in case you have to sneeze. But so far, not yet. I can feel it, though. Yeah. But yeah, the onion rings, I have, Tinder Immortal, I've had them on occasion. But I'll be honest, I like the tater tots and the French fries more. I'm just saying. Let's see. Vision said, I actually just got one Whopper with a double cheeseburger. Whoppers are the only thing at Burger King that I like. Nice! Well, you know what, Visions? I was just going with your joke. You know, if you actually got 12 Whoppers, I was like, that's a lot of Whoppers. But I'm like, if anyone can down fucking 12 Whoppers, it's fucking Lord Visions, man. I could probably down 12 Whoppers. I would have a stomach ache, but I could probably down them. Would I want to down 12 Whoppers? Not really. But, yeah. So I was just going with the joke, bitch. But, hey, that's not a bad order. One Whopper and then a double cheese Whopper. Nice. So a double cheese. Yeah. Oh, wait. So that's the only thing you like. So you don't like the French fries or the tater tots, Visions? All right. Well, fair enough. Well, if you had to only like one thing, a normal Whopper and a cheeseburger Whopper are two of the best things on the fucking menu, you know? So, I'll admit, I do like the Whoppers. I'm getting really hungry. I really am. I need to stop talking about lounge and Whoppers and Big Macs and shit and going nuts. So, yeah. Because I haven't had dinner yet. I don't know what. I'm probably going to go healthy. I'm probably going to make myself a nice garden salad. And I'm either going to heat up some soup, or I may have some rice and a baked potato and a little bit of fish. I don't know. We'll see. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards tonight before work, so we'll see. We'll see. So I haven't decided yet. So, yeah. Try the new chicken Big Mac. Oh, I have Tinder Immortal. That's coming. Remember, I was vlogging with LC? Shh, that's coming soon. Me and LC ordered the big chicken. What is it? What was it? What was it called? The big McChicken Big Mac or whatever. We tried it. Me and LC tried it in an upcoming vlog. You guys will see it. So, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then Larry said they still got the BK fish. I believe they do. And then, you know what? The McFish fillet or whatever the hell it's called at McDonald's. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. It's nothing spectacular, but Larry, I always the best thing, like I agree with Visions. The best thing on the Burger King menu is either a Whopper with cheese or a normal Whopper, and then the best thing on the menu at McDonald's, I'm obsessed with their breakfast. Like, I'd say my three favorite things off of the menu at McDonald's. I love their Big Macs. I love their either sausage biscuits for breakfast or their Egg McMuffin biscuits. And then if I had to pick a third thing, probably their chicken McNuggets with French fries. So I would go with those three. Either chicken McNuggets or I don't care which one on their breakfast menu. So either I get the chicken McNugget meal, or I get either a sausage biscuit meal or an Egg McMuffin meal. I don't care. Either one. It does not matter. Or I get the Big Mac meal. Any one of those three is fine with me. Those are the three faves. Because sometimes, when I come home from work, I'm in an Egg McMuffin kind of, breakfast mood. And other times I'm like, fuck Egg McMuffins, I'm going to get a sausage biscuit meal. So, either one of those. So really, technically, 4 things I like. Egg McMuffins, sausage biscuits, the Big Mac meal, and the chicken McNugget meal. So those 4 things. But again, I don't care which breakfast item I get because they're both good. That's why I said 3. So, but you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm getting really hungry. We've been talking for food for the last, half an hour? Well, that's good. That's good. But no, Tinder Immortal, I've already tried it, and the big chicken McNugget Big Mac I'd give it an A+. It was pretty good. Tinder Immortal says, hell yeah, BK breakfast. That's what's up. Oh yeah, I love their breakfast. They have croissant sandwiches for their breakfast, which are good, Tinder Immortal, but they're not as good as an Egg McMuffin, in my personal opinion, or a sausage biscuit. But I love the BK's tater tots. Every once in a blue moon, I have gotten the BK croissant sandwiches for their breakfast, and they're pretty good. But yeah. Yo, what's up, Whitney? Good to see you. She says, hello, John. Hello, chat. Well, shout out to Whitney in the chat. What's up? Whitney says, how is everyone tonight? Well, I can't speak for everyone, Whitney, but Fears has had a hell of a good day, and I hope everybody in the chat has had a hell of a good day. So, yeah. We've been going up for 2 hours and 12 minutes so far, so not too bad. Not too bad. And we've gotten through one topic so far, the Nerd Hall. But, Whitney, I was catching up with everyone's conversations because I don't want to miss anyone's, chat. So, yeah, but so far so good, Whitney. Pretty good. Not too bad, not too shabby. Vision says, howdy, Whitney. Dr. Jenkins says, time to swing by the lounge tonight. You can swing by the lounge tonight, Dr. Jenkins. Again, as much as I love the lounge, Fears has got to lose some weight. I've got to lose some weight. I'm determined to lose some weight. I've lost a lot of weight. I've went from 240 pounds to 188. That was the last time I weighed myself, which was like a week ago. So I need to weigh myself again here soon. I'd love to get down to like 165, 170. I just need to get rid of this beer belly, man. So yeah. Because I do drink a lot of beer. And I'm trying to change my diet. That's why I've been eating a lot of fruit and a lot of vegetables. I can't buy too many vegetables right now because I don't want them all to rot whenever I'm gone on my trip. So I bought a little bit of fruit and a little bit of vegetables before, so I can eat those before my trip. So yeah. Let's see here. Oh yeah, those are good too. Visions. He says McDoubles are where it's at. I've had a McDouble. Those are pretty good too. I'll be honest though, buddy. They're good. I'm not saying they're not good. They are good. They're just not my 4 top favorite. My 4 top favorite things, like I said, on the McDonald's menu: Egg McMuffin, sausage biscuit, the Big Mac meal, or the chicken McNugget meal. Oh my Lord. Those are my 4 favorite things. But I do agree. The McDoubles are, oh yeah, they're pretty good. All right, let's continue on. But yeah, Whitney, I hope you're having a good night. Let's see here. Lantern says we're doing good, Whitney. Doing great, Visions. Excited. That's right. And then, have you worn all of your new hats yet? Yes, I have, Tinder Immortal. I got 3 new hats. This one, I got the one from Harvest Holler, the pumpkin patch. That was the second one. Wait, I'm sorry, that was the third one. The first two new ones, I bought this when Eric was in town. Then I bought the Michael Myers one when Eric was in town, and I've worn that one. And then the third newest one was the Harvest Holler one, because last year I bought a Harvest Holler t-shirt that I wore in the vlog, and you guys will see it in the Halloween vlog. And then I was like, you know what? I said, last year I bought the shirt. This year I'm going to buy a hat to support their pumpkin patch, because so far I went to 2 pumpkin patches since I've been down here in Florida, and the Harvest Holler one was a lot better than the other one that I went to with Casey back in 2019. That one was crap. So, yeah. What's up, Joey? So, yeah, let's see here. Yo, and for what's up? Shout out to Uncle Terry. Well, thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. All right. Time to review some movies, my friends. I watched some old ones. I watched some new ones. So, here we are. All steelbooks, baby. That I've watched them. I will add them to the shelf tonight before going to work. So the newest ones I watched, today I watched Wolf Creek. Very good horror movie. It starts a little slow, but I've never seen this until I watched it today. So I watched this today, and I watched Dragonheart. Oh, wait, no, I watched this and this yesterday night. So I've never seen Dragonheart. I watched that last night. I've watched this before, but I've never seen the Steelbook version, so I watched all the bonus features of how they made Joker last night and the movie, and it was good. So, yeah. So, these two last night, and then, of course, I've seen Kickboxer before, but I wanted to watch it again. A nice rewatch. So, I watched these two today. These two last night. So, I'm going to get the rewatch, Kickboxer, out of the way, because I've already seen that, so it's going to be an easy review. So, yeah. As a rewatch, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. They don't make movies like this anymore. I wish they would. Kickboxer kind of reminds me a little bit of Jean-Claude Van Damme's Bloodsport. It's almost the same concept, but just slight differences. So, you know what? I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10. I actually like Bloodsport a little bit better than Kickboxer. So, Bloodsport, I'm going to give a 10 out of 10. Kickboxer, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. The best scene in Kickboxer, if I had to guess, I love his training sequence, and he trains with this guy right here. I don't know if you guys can see him. There he is. He trains with that guy. So that's my first favorite scene is the training sequence, and then probably when the old guy rescues Jean-Claude Van Damme's character. He rescues his character's brother, and him rescuing the brother is a really good scene. So those two are my favorite scenes. The best scene in Bloodsport, God, that's a hard one, because there's not one scene in Bloodsport that I don't like. It's kind of a perfect film like Ghostbusters is, but I'll tell you guys some of my favorite scenes out of Bloodsport. Probably when Jean-Claude Van Damme's character, Dutch, I'm sorry, Duke. His name is Duke, excuse me. Probably when I'm thinking, Dutch is out of Predator. Probably when Dukes meets his white American buddy, and they're playing video games, and then he says, "Are you sure you're ready for this?" And then Duke says, "Aren't you a little old for video games?" And then the American goes, "You want to go at it again, don't you?" And he goes, "Yeah." And then Dukes beats him every time at the karate video game. That's a good scene. And then I love the scene where some Asian guy is harassing the white American lady, reporter. Duke comes in and says, "Hey, leave the girl alone." And then the guy's like, "Oh yeah, American asshole." And then he's like, "Don't call me an asshole. And he goes, you know what? He goes, there's a very easy way to settle this. And the guys are like, what is bet? What is bet? And he goes, if you can grab this coin out of my hand before I close it, then the girl's yours. And then the girl's like, Dukes, what the hell are you talking about? And he goes, just relax. Trust me. And the lady's like, you're fucking insane. This guy's going to grab, the quarter or whatever it is out of his hand. Not only does the guy not grab it. I'm sorry, I messed up. The Asian guy doesn't grab it. Duke grabs the quarter out of his hand. Not only does he grab the quarter, but he replaces the quarter with some type of Asian money in the guy's hand. And he's like, ha! He's like, you lose, American asshole! And then Duke's like, oh yeah? You think I lose? Check out your hand. And he does that. And the guy opens up his hand, and the quarter is gone, and it's an Asian coin. And then the guy's eyes get real big, like, what the fuck? How did that guy do that? And then Duke gets the hot-ass girl reporter, and he's like, now leave her alone. Those two scenes are pretty good. And if I had to pick a third one, finally when Dukes kicks that Chinese guy's ass at the end, and he's like, say it! Say it! Say it! And not only does he kick the shit out of him, but he makes him say kumite, which is kind of like, hey, I'm tapping out. And that's a good ending. So, hell yeah. So, Bloodsport, 10 out of 10. Kickboxer, it's still good. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. So, yeah. All right, let's see here. Let me catch up with the chat because I don't want to get too far behind. Mr. Lantern, this is probably the biggest understatement of the year. You say, better not fall asleep on stream. Lantern, I have never fallen asleep on stream. Lantern, I'm not making fun of you. You shouldn't be saying that, Lantern. You always fall asleep, and me, Larry, and Visions have to pick up the slack, buddy. I have never fallen asleep on camera. I've yawned a lot. I'll give you that. I'm not lying. I've yawned. I've been tired on stream, and I've yawned on stream, but I have never fallen asleep on streams. I refuse to do sleep streams. So, Lantern, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying. And me and Visions and Larry don't mind picking up the slack, but you shouldn't fall asleep on your stream, buddy. I'm just saying. But again, it really doesn't matter, Lantern, if you fall asleep, because your streams have been getting far better views than mine. I mean, like one of the last ones, you got like one of your last streams, Lantern. I don't know if it was the last stream or the stream before. One of those streams has like 190 views, buddy. So you're doing good. Just don't fall asleep. Vision says, what do you think you are? The Steelbook Master or something? Visions, I know I'm the Steelbook Master. I know I am. I'm the movie master of the community, and I am the fucking Steelbook Master. I don't give a shit what Jason says. I've got way more movies than him in my collection, and way more Steelbooks, for sure. I'm not trying to start any shit, but I know for a fact I am. Anyway, let's continue on. Oh, man. Speaking of yawning, there it is. Exactly. Vision, he says, like, put up your dukes. Yeah, I got them mixed up. Dutch is out of Predator. And you never really find out what Dutch's first name is. It's just Dutch. And then Dukes is out of Bloodsport. And you find out his first name, his whole name is Frank Dukes. And I love Bloodsport. Apparently, Randy told me, Visions, I didn't know this. They made tons of sequels to Bloodsport. And Jean-Claude Van Damme came back for one of the sequels. I don't know how many. I'm going to look it up real quick. And then Randy told me, he goes, Fierce, not only did they make a shitload of Bloodsport sequels, they made a shitload of Kickboxer sequels too. And I was like, really, Randall? I said, me and my dad only watched Kickboxer 1 and Bloodsport 1. He goes, Fears, I'm telling you, he goes, I don't know how many sequels. He goes, but there is a shitload of sequels for both of those movie franchises. And I was like, really? I said, on the stream, I said, I will find out. I agree, Visions. Vision says Bloodsport is so good. It is. It's so good. The first one is fantastic. That is fantastic. That's why I would be a little nervous. I'm like, would all those Bloodsport sequels live up to the original? Because even though Jean-Claude Van Damme is not really, I wouldn't say he's really good at martial arts. I don't know if he's good at acting, but it's a great fucking movie. I mean, they're both. Kickboxer is great. I just like Bloodsport a little bit more. So, like I said, Bloodsport, 10 out of 10. Kickboxer, 9 out of 10. They're both good. So, I agree, Visions. Bloodsport is so good. And you know what? I only have it on DVD. I need to get it on Blu-ray. I need to get it on Blu-ray or 4K. So, at some point I will. Because the first Bloodsport is... I can't remember the white American guy. He was also in Revenge of the Nerds 1, Revenge of the Nerds 2, and then he came back for Revenge of the Nerds 4 when Booger gets married. The only one that he missed was Revenge of the Nerds 3. He's a real big guy. He was in a lot of 90s and 80s movies. I cannot remember that fucking guy's name. But he's got like the long hair, Visions. It's like he's got like long like rock and roll hair like down to here, and he's a big like he's really tall. He's like 6'2", 6'3", and he's a real like beefy guy, tons of muscle. There's no fat on him. He's just a big, tall, like beefy fucking dude. He's a good actor. He played the real big, tough bully guy out of Revenge of the Nerds, because he's a bully in Revenge of the Nerds 1 and 2, and he's in the fraternity, the Alpha Betas, but then eventually he becomes friends with all the nerds, and he ends up joining the nerds fraternity, and it's, what the fuck is the guy's name? Ogre. He plays Ogre, the bully in Revenge of the Nerds 1 and 2, and then by the end of number 2, he befriends the nerds and he becomes a nerd, and then he's a nerd at the end of Revenge of the Nerds 2, and then he's a full nerd in Revenge of the Nerds 4 when Booger gets married to some chick, and I don't remember much about it, but yeah, his character name is Ogre. I don't remember his actual name. But he's a big fucking dude. But he played a great character in Bloodsport. I mean, and the Chinese guy ends up beating his character up, and then he's like, Frank, you got to kick that guy's ass, because he ends up in the hospital, and then he's like, so you stomped him real good, huh, Frankie? And then the hot like reporter chick's like, even better, and he's like, well, what do you mean? He goes, he made him say Kumite, and he's like, all right, Frankie. I love that movie. I love it. It's a good film. I agree, Visions. A+. It's a good one. Let's see here. Okay, USA. Yeah, that scene. He walks in. I think this is the scene that you're talking about, Visions, is where Frank Dukes has to prove himself, and which is hilarious because Frank Dukes is an American, and then his American buddy is an American, and they accept his invitation, no problem, the big guy, right? And I'm like, well, if you accepted that American's invitation, why wouldn't you accept Frank Dukes' invitation? And he's like, do the death touch. And he's like, okay, that's easy. And then he's about to do it, he's like, no, bottom one. And then he just breaks the fucking brick at the bottom of the base of the bricks like it's nothing. And then he's like, we accept your invitation, or whatever the Chinese guy says. And then later on, the one kind of skinny Chinese guy comes up to Frank, and he's like, hey, Frank, how you feeling? He's like, I'm feeling good. And he's like, okay, USA, or some shit like that. I think that's the scene that you're talking about, Visions. But, yeah, it's hilarious. That movie's great. Yeah. Oh, nice, Whitney. Whitney says, I've been watching Adam the Woo. I haven't, I'll be honest, I've watched a little bit of him lately, but I've been focusing on getting a lot of my vlogs up, Whitney, so, Mainly I've been watching, I caught up with all of Randall's videos. I caught up with almost all of Richie's. And then I caught up on a little bit of Adam's. And then I hadn't seen the 2 newest Casey Neistat videos because he only makes like a video a month now because now he's got a wife, 2 kids, and he barely makes any content. Like someone lately, I don't remember who, but someone in the chat was like, Fears used to be obsessed with Roman Atwood and Casey. I still love those guys, but Roman Atwood only makes like a video here and there like once every 2 months because he's got like 16 million followers and he doesn't have to make much content. So when he does make content, he gets a shitload of views and a shitload of money because he only has to make content here and there. And Casey's the same way. Casey Neistat's got like, he doesn't have as many viewers as Roman, but Casey Neistat's got like 12 million, I think, followers. And again, he only makes a video either once a month or once every 2 months. So I do still watch those guys whenever they make content. I miss Casey Neistat doing content like every day. He used to make a vlog every single day, and I always enjoyed them. I hope one day he goes back to that. I hope. I don't know if he ever will, but I hope. So we'll see. We shall see. All right. Let me catch up. Let's see. Oh, man. Help Me, Big Bird. I don't remember that one, Visions. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, there are at least 4. I used to have that VH. Really? 4 Bloodsports? Damn. Well, if there's 4 Bloodsports, I'd hate to see how many sequels there are for Kickboxer, which I'll find out in a minute. That's a lot. That's a lot of sequels. Damn. Vision says LOL. Let's see here. You can trust Fears. Yeah, I'm a pretty trustworthy person. All right, let's find out. I'm curious now because my curiosity has been not spoken. My curiosity has been sparked. Let's see. How many Kickboxer movies are there in the franchise? Let's see here. Oh, wow. Oh, here we go. Kickboxer film series. Let's see. How many are there? 5? Holy shit. That's a lot. So you got Kickboxer, the original, Kickboxer 2, Kickboxer 3, Kickboxer 4, Kickboxer 5 Redemption. Oh, I'm sorry. There's even more. Kickboxer Vengeance, Kickboxer Retaliation, Kickboxer Armageddon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 8. There's 8 in the Kickboxer franchise. Damn. That's a lot. That is a lot. Holy shit. So really, Visions, there's a lot more in the... You said there was 4 Bloodsports, and there's 8 Kickboxer. Damn. Wow, oh, wow, wow. Okay, and then I trust you, Visions, but I want to look at some of the front covers. I've never seen the cover of Bloodsport 2 or 3 or 4, and I've never even seen the trailer, so maybe I'll watch the trailer of Bloodsport 2 on camera, because I'm curious. Let's see. So, I'm going to pull up how many Bloodsport movies are there, and then hopefully when I hit images, hopefully it'll show me the covers of the DVDs. Oh no, they came up right here. So it's Bloodsport 2, the next, let's see, what's it called? Let's see here. Let's see here. Bloodsport 2, the next Kumite. Okay. And then Bloodsport 3. And then Bloodsport 4, the Dark Kumite. Oh, shit. It sucks that Jean-Claude Van Damme did not come back for any of 2 or 3 or 4. But I'm reading the white actor Visions that I was talking about, the guy that plays the ogre guy out of Revenge of the Nerds, he came back for number 2. But it sucks that Jean-Claude Van Damme didn't come back for 2, 3, or 4. Damn it, that sucks. Well, at least the American actor came back. What's his... Oh, here it is. The guy that plays Ray Jackson, his name is Donald Gibb. That's what his name is, Visions. I could not think of that guy's actor. So the big guy that plays Ogre in Revenge of the Nerds series, and the guy that plays Ray Jackson out of Bloodsport 1, his name is Donald Gibb. So yeah. He's a big dude. Because I just saw a photo of him on Google. He's rocking a massive beard. Dude, that guy is fucking tall, man. That guy is tall. Holy crap. I don't know his height, because it doesn't show his height on Google, but he's got to be at least 6'3", 6'4". I mean, he's a tall dude. He's been in a lot of stuff. Bloodsport 2, Revenge of the Nerds 1, 2, and 4. I don't remember him being in U.S. Marshals, but apparently he's in U.S. Marshals. I need to rewatch that. Eight of Diamonds. He was in Salvate, whatever that is. I've never seen that. And damn, he's been in a lot. He's been in Hancock, Window Therapy, American Tigers, Magic Kid 2. Oh, wow. He's been in a lot. Wow. He was in Jocks. He was in Lost in America. He was in Meatballs Part 2. I don't remember him being in Meatballs, but apparently he was. And it says that he made a cameo in Stripes. I don't remember him having a cameo in Stripes either, but I guess he was. That's interesting. I had no idea he was in that too. Wow. And then Sean was telling me that I guess they're making a new Bloodsport where Jean-Claude Van Damme comes back. So let me put in new Bloodsport and see what pops up. New Bloodsport movie. And let's see what it's... Oh, wow. So this one is Jean-Claude Van Damme's Bloodsport Redux trailer 2025, and it's called Bloodsport Redux trailer. Oh, so I guess they haven't made it yet, but I guess he's coming back. That's what's up. I'll be honest, Visions. I'm not pissed, but it like you can't do Kickboxer without Jean-Claude Van Damme, and you can't do Bloodsport without him. So it's good that he's coming back to Bloodsport, but they made 4 of those. He should have been back, if not for 1 or 2 of them, if not all of them, So I'm kind of weary about watching Bloodsport 2 and 3 and 4 and all that. They're probably so old you can't get them on Blu-ray, so if I ever did get them, you'd have to kind of get them on, you have to get them on a DVD, because they're that fucking old. Yeah. But yeah. Well, that kind of stinks that he only did... Well, he's coming back to Bloodsport, but that kind of sucks that he didn't do any of the sequels. Was hoping he was in Bee Gees. I've heard the music. I've never seen the movie. So, I'm kind of curious. Let's watch Bloodsport 2, the trailer, because I'm kind of curious. It's got a new actor in it, but I've never seen the trailer for Bloodsport 2, 3, or 4. So, let's watch Bloodsport 2, the trailer, and then we'll move on. Bloodsport 2 trailer. First of all, I'm curious what actor they got. And second of all, I'm kind of curious what the story. It's called Bloodsport 2, The Next Kumite. And they did this in 1996. Oh, wow. All right, let's watch it.
Kumite. Fought by the world's most awesome fighters. The prize, a ceremonial sword. A sword that one man will steal.
Stealing from James Leong is suicide. Don't tell me my business.
I'll be honest, the new actor Visions that they got for part 2, he kind of looks like Jean-Claude Van Damme a little bit. So at least they got a guy that kind of looks like him, but he's like Frank Dukes is not even in here. It's I guess it's another character that goes to the next Kumite. It's basically what I'm getting out of this trailer so far. So, all right.
Now, sentenced to a life in hell.
Why are you in this prison?
The soul had a value beyond riches. It was to have been awarded to the greatest.
But the guy that played Mr. Miyagi is in Bloodsport 2 because he just popped up in the trailer. Well, that's what's up.
His soul is rescued.
If you wish to learn the Iron Hand,
The ultimate lesson
I will show you.
is about to begin.
Force is not the answer. It will break inside of you. Spirit is inside. It will never break.
It is not about winning. It is about finding oneself.
I mean, it doesn't look that bad. I wouldn't mind watching it. Bloodsport 1 is way better, but I wouldn't mind watching Bloodsport 2 if I could ever find it one day. Because so far, this trailer looks pretty cool.
Because what he has stolen is a chance.
What do you think all this is going to cost me to have the soul returned? $1 million American.
It's your price for your freedom. The prison that holds him is a path.
It is a spiritual event.
The Kumite.
And the challenge that faces him is a war.
Not too bad. And again, the new actor kind of looks like Jean-Claude Van Damme a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit.
You and me soon. Just me.
His arms are like cement.
The world's greatest martial arts masters are facing the ultimate challenge.
Oh, there's Ray. Wait a minute. There's Ray Jackson. He just popped in a little bit in the in the trailer. Well, it's good that Ray Jackson comes back.
Bloodsport 2, the next Kumite.
Bloodsport 2, the next Kumite, motherfucker. That's right. It didn't look that bad. Not too shabby. I wouldn't mind watching it. But again, nothing will surpass the first one, my friend. All right. So, like I said, 9 out of 10 for Kickboxer. Bloodsport, 10 out of 10. All right. Here we go. Wolf Creek, it was great. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It's a first watch. I've never seen it. It was really good. I will be honest. It starts off slow, but man, once they get into the middle thing, oh my God. Visions, I know you've never seen it because I asked you. I can't do a proper review without spoiling it, but I'm going to really try not to spoil it. It's good. Lots of blood in the middle and the end. I'll give you this. There's only one survivor at the end. But yeah, it takes place in Australia, filmed in Australia. British and Australian actors, and this guy right here, I don't know his actual acting name, but he plays Mick Taylor, kind of like this outback Australian kind of creepy dude. And basically the the college kids go on a camping trip, and they've got backpacking supplies in their car, but they're just kind of driving around Australia. And the first part of the movie takes place like at a college party, and everybody's drinking, and they're in a big swimming pool, and everything's good. So again, the opening is kind of slow, kind of drawn out, but then once they leave the fraternity party and they get on the road, that's when shit hits the motherfucking fan, and lots of blood, lots of gore, lots of scary. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10, and again, without revealing anything, let's just put it this way. At first, everybody thinks Mick Taylor is a nice guy. But looks can be deceiving, and he goes from a nice guy to an absolutely insane, crazy motherfucker. And again, there's only one survivor. That's all I can tell you without ruining the film. I enjoyed it. I'd say probably one of my favorite scenes, without revealing too much, is one of the girls, she's got a gag in her mouth and she's got her arms bound. She unties herself, gets in one of Mick's cars, tries to run him over, and she gets about that close. She's so close to hitting him. That was a good scene. That's one of my favorite scenes without revealing too much, you know. There's other good scenes, but I can't tell you because I don't want to ruin it for everybody else, you know. But yeah. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It wasn't a perfect horror movie. There was some boring scenes in it, but for the most part, it was a good watch. It was definitely a good watch. I recommend it, Visions. Again, going into it, just remember this. The first part is very slow. It's only does it pick up in the middle. So the first part is like you're watching kind of like a college movie. Like they're in college, they're the opening shot, they're at the beach, they're having a good time. Then they go to a fraternity party and they're drinking and going nuts like in a swimming pool. And I think the reason why they wanted a slow opening is everybody thinks like, oh, nothing's going to happen to these guys. And then man, oh man, oh man, oh man, once they get on the road, holy shit, shit hits the fan and a lot of people die. But it was good. I enjoyed it. Let's see. What if Bloodsport starred Neil and it was Kumite? Yeah. But, Nell. Nell. I don't know. That's a good question, Visions. Vision says, go for it, I don't give a fuck. All right, I just wanted to make sure, because I was like, what if you watch this? Well, I'm going to leave it open-ended, just in case if anyone wants to watch it, but I enjoyed it. Again, the reason why I gave it a 9 out of 10, it is a slow opening to the film, and they take their time before they get to the gore. But once they get to the gore, man, it's a thrill ride. But very slow opening, but besides that, good movie. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It was a very enjoyable watch. All right. Dragonheart, I've never seen before until today. It's got Dennis Quaid in it. Some great scenes. It really wasn't my cup of tea. I'm not into dragons and all that kind of stuff, but it was all right. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10, you know. A lot of boring scenes, but there was some enjoyable scenes. One of the best enjoyable scenes is a campfire scene, and the dragon is talking to Dennis Quaid. And so there was some good parts. There was some bad parts, but I'm going to have to give it a 6 out of 10. I was expecting more, so not a real big fan of Dragonheart. It was all right. It was okay. It wasn't good. It wasn't bad. It was just kind of like, nah. So, but Dennis Quaid looks quite young in this, so it was all right. I'm not saying it was bad, but it definitely wasn't good. So 6 out of 10. I'd say the campfire scene was good, and then whenever he's talking to the dragon, the dragon scene was all right. So yeah. Let's see. I guess that joke doesn't work if you haven't seen Nell. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie, Visions. I've never seen it. It's a weird one. Nell. Well, let me look it up. Nell. Yeah, I have yet to see that one. Well, but Visions, you've watched a lot of... You and Jason and Pixel have watched a lot more weirder horror movies than I have. I mean, hell, you made a t-shirt about a dead corpse feeling the hot girl's boobies. Then I watched the trailer. She's in a tub and she's bathing in blood, and there's a zombie, not a zombie, a dead corpse in the tub filled with blood, and the dead corpse is in the bathtub with her, and she's making love to the dead corpse, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So it can't be that much more weirder than that. I mean, you've suggested a lot of horror movies that are on the list, and then I watched the one where all the dead people are, I forgot what it was called. You and Pixel recommended it. It's on the list, where all the dead people are like coming out of the TV, and it's like someone either puts a VHS tape in, it's an 80s movie, or they're watching television, and all of a sudden, all these dead, rotting zombies are like coming out of the television, and they're eating people. So, yeah. So Nell can't be that much weirder than that crazy shit. All right, let me look it up. Nell. Let's see. Nell trailer. Okay, so Nell starring. Oh, Jodie Foster's in it. Oh, wow. Well, let's watch it. Nell, 1994. All right, here we go. This, I'm telling you, it's either going to go one or two ways, Vision. It's either going to be a lot of blood, a lot of gore, a lot of like zombies and, 90s, 80s shit, or it's going to be completely different. So we'll see. Because Vision's Pixel, and I have to admit, Jason has gave me some good suggestions. So here we go. All right, Nell, 1994.
Protected by a place the world has never touched. Isolated by a language no one else can speak.
Okay.
Awaits a mystery called Nell.
Never encountered any of the images of the modern world? Never seen a car, a television, a gun, a Hershey bar?
For a man of medicine, she's a discovery he must protect.
Jodie Foster looks super young in this, Visions. Oh my lord.
It's like there's no one else in the world.
Then it's got the guy out of Taken. I will find you, and I will kill you. That fucking guy.
It doesn't need anybody.
For a woman of science, she's a challenge to be studied.
She's been completely isolated, and a blood test will pick up childhood
Ugh.
disease.
You said she can talk.
Yeah, but it's some kind of language of her own.
She talks to me. They didn't ask for that. She did.
If she's ever going to leave that cabin, she's going to need skills she doesn't presently possess.
How do you know she wants to leave the cabin? You want to have her grow up in a lab? One day soon, some hiker or fisherman is going to come walking out of those woods with a story about a wild woman.
Once word gets out, we might as well.
So it's about this lady that really doesn't like agree with technology, and she's just kind of like living in this kind of ransacked cabin out in the middle of the woods. All right, so far so good.
Selling tickets.
So what do we do, huh? Build a wall around the woods?
It's time to show her the big bad world and see how she handles it.
Ugh.
Scared?
They could never understand
I'll admit, the music in this is fantastic. So the soundtrack, the music sounds pretty good, Visions. Pretty good music in this.
her world, but she helped them discover how to understand theirs. Two-time Academy Award winner Jodie Foster.
So I thought it was going to be a horror movie. This it's not really a horror movie. It's more of a kind of a drama movie, you know, like a dramatic film, you know, because we all know that Pixel and Visions love horror. I love horror. So at first Visions, I thought we were going to go the horror route. It definitely was not the horror route.
The star of Schindler's List, Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson, that's what his name is. If you let my daughter go now, I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And then he like raises his eyebrow, and I will kill you. And then he pretty much like goes to Paris and just pretty much kills the entire gang, and he retrieves his daughter. As anyone would. If anyone took my daughter, I don't care if it was Asia, Africa, Paris, like Liam Neeson went to, man, I would hunt those motherfuckers down, and I would kill every single one that fucked with my family. So he was kind of doing some Punisher shit in Taken. He's like, oh yeah? You want to kidnap my daughter? Well, guess what? All you motherfuckers are dead beyond belief.
Alicia Richardson in a Michael Apted film about the power of innocence.
Pretty good so far.
Called Nell.
I'll be honest, I've never heard of it. I've never heard of it until now. I've never heard of Nell, but interesting. Interesting. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Very interesting. All right, let me get back to the chat here before I review any more movies. Let's see here. Yeah, I've never. I mean, now I kind of get the Nev joke visions because now I've actually seen kind of what you were referring to. But at first I was like, I don't know what the hell he's on about. I've never heard of Nell until today, and then I watched the trailer. Not too bad. Vision says good review. I'll have to check it out. Oh yeah, this was good. Visions. Oh, I almost broke the damn thing. I've never watched it until today, and again, I'm just letting you know, Visions. It starts off very slowly. They go to the frat party and they're in the pool and stuff. Then they drive around. Then they stop and get gas. But it really doesn't pick up until they fall asleep, like in some like state park, and then the young girl tells the one Australian guy, because it's two Australians and then there's a British lady in the cast. And then she's like, hey, do you want me to drive or you? And then like the Aussie guy's like, yeah, that's okay, babe. Here's my keys. You can drive. And the minute she tries to turn her key, surprisingly, in a horror movie, she only tries it twice. And then he's like, what's wrong? And she's like, I don't know. Because normally, you know how horror movies are. What? Oh my God, the car doesn't start. And they try it like 12 fucking times. She only tries it, I believe, twice. And then he's like, all right, pop the hood. And then he's like, looks like we're going to be spending the night here. And then right after that, Visions, oh man, it picks up. And they meet up with Mick Taylor. And let's just say, Mick Taylor, he puts on a great act. He kind of like puts on the, kind of like the crocodile hunter type of attitude. Mick Taylor is the evil version of the crocodile hunter, the evil version of Mick Dundee, pretty much. So he goes from nice to, hey, guess what? I'm batshit crazy, and I'm going to kill all you motherfuckers real quick. Oh, yeah. But it's a good watch, and I appreciate you saying that my review was good. Thanks, buddy. Tar Wars says, I have Captain Ron on VHS. Now, Tar Wars, I do have to agree with you. Captain Ron is a great film. It's an oldie, but a goodie. I don't know if I have that one in my collection. If I do, then it's only on DVD. I need to get Captain Ron. And Kurt Russell plays Captain Ron. So not only has he's played Santa Claus, Kurt Russell, and he did a great job as Santa Claus. He played motherfucking Snake Plissken. Such a badass. He did a great job as Snake Plissken. But he also played Captain Ron, and he did a great job as Captain Ron. And then he played, you know, the mechanic handyman. I forgot what that guy's name is. Overboard. I forgot what that fucking actor, that character's name is in Overboard. And then his wife plays like kind of like the rich bitch, you know? But I love it. He like gets in her face in that movie and he's like, you got nothing to do but sit around and bitch. He goes, all you want to do is your rich bitch sun tanning day. And then she's like, don't touch me and all this other shit. And he goes, lady, I'm not going anywhere until you pay me my money. Then she like pushes him. He falls out of the fucking boat. And he's like, if I ever get my hands on you, you fucking bitch. And then he's like, no, not my tool belt. Not only does she throw the fucking tool belt, but then she throws the tool belt first, I believe. And then she takes his box of tools in his tool chest and fucking launches the tool chest off the fucking boat. And he loses all of his tools in the fucking river or the ocean or whatever they're on. I just can't think of the character's name. But he gets his just desserts, though, because when she loses amnesia, he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to that hospital and I'm gonna make that bitch pay for everything that fucking bitch put me through. But yeah, that's a good movie. It's a good movie. And I'll be honest, Star Wars, I have not seen Captain Ron in like a long time. Like I don't think I've watched it since. It's been a minute. Oh, it's been a minute. You know, it's been that long. I can't even tell you the last time I watched Captain Ron, but I have seen it, and it's good. Vision says classic. Oh, it is. Captain Ron's a classic. Captain Ron is fucking amazing. Amazing. It's good. Captain Ron's good. If you guys have, thanks for all the 100s. I don't know who's giving me 100s, but thank you. Someone's giving me 100s in the chat. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. He says the line in Nell 2. Nice. We used to pause the tape during the shower scene, trying to see a titty. I mean, who hasn't, Visions? Who hasn't? The funny thing about that scene is the real dorky guy starts like making out with his wife in the shower, and then either Captain Ron accidentally locks it or the nerdy husband locks it, and the shower starts filling up with water, and they're like, where the fuck did all this water come from? And then it's them trying to get out of the fucking shower and shit. It's a classic, though. And then the other scene I like, he's like, no, you're wrong, Captain Ron. No gorillas, not here, no way. But there really is. But the nerdy guy thought it was like actual like gorillas, and it was like Captain Ron meant like gorilla pirates. And gorilla pirates come out of fucking nowhere and like pretty much like kidnap the nerdy husband guy. I forgot. Martin Short plays that character, but I forgot like his name in the thing. But I love his response vision. Captain Ron, excuse me, no gorillas, not here, no way. Or he says something like that. That's a good one. I'm gonna have to do a rewatch. I'm pretty sure I have that on DVD in the other bedroom on the other shelf. I know for a fact I don't have it on Blu-ray, but it's been a while since I've seen Captain Ron. I'm going to have to look through. Maybe I'll do a rewatch of that tonight, if there's time before work. Because it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've seen some good old Captain Ron. Alright. Moving on. Let's see here. Alright, and then the last one I'm going to review, Joker. So good. Now, they go a different way. It's kind of an origin story, because really, everybody knows from the comic books and the Michael Keaton movie that the Joker became, he went from Jack, kind of like the gangster mob guy, and he falls into a vat of chemicals, and that's how he becomes a Joker. This one, they go a different route, so it's an origin story, and they kind of hint at the other Jokers that come, before, but Todd Phillips, the guy that directed all of the Hangover movies, that guy is a genius. Todd Phillips directed, what's the movie with all the male figures, they're like my age, and they go back to college. It's got Will Ferrell in it. He directed that. What the hell is that movie called? He directed Hangover first, and then he did that fraternity, like where all the old guys around 30s and 40s go back to college, and they're in a fraternity. So it's like guys my age in their 40s go back to like college, and what the fuck is that movie called? Hang on. I'll have to Google it, because I cannot remember. What the hell is that movie called? Hang on. Todd Phillips movies. I know what it is. It's just, I can't. He also directed Road Trip. Road Trip's a good one, but it's not Road Trip. Road Trip, Hangover. Let me go to Google. It's some like fraternity movie. Hang on. Let me go to his movie. Old School. That's what it was. Old School. Excuse me. It's got Will Ferrell in it. Old School. So he's done a lot of action. He's done a lot of comedy, but this is the first time that he tried his hand out with a comic book movie. And he said, he goes, I wanted, and I watched all the bonus features visions, and he said, I wanted to hint at all the past Jokers, but he goes, I wanted my Joker to be all on his own, and he goes, we've only heard the Joker's origin story a little bit, and he goes, what if you humanized the Joker? Like, what made him become a sadistic killer bad guy? And he goes, we take the Joker from him trying to make it in the world, and he's taking care of his mom, and his mom is very sick, and his mom lives with him, and his day job is that he's a clown, and on his off time, he tries to make it as a comedian. He's not really a good comedian, he's trying, and it shows you how he breaks down, kind of loses his mind, and goes from I wouldn't say he's a good guy to begin with. He's a decent guy. He's kind of down on his luck, and everything is going bad in his life, but he still tries to have a smile on his face. And he goes from a kind of a decent guy to a very sadistic killer, and he just goes fucking insane by the end of the movie and loses his fucking mind. And it shows you his transformation into the Joker, and it shows the origins of how he became the Joker. And one of my favorite scenes is when he's already in full Joker attire, and he goes on the Murray show and pretty much blows Murray's head off, because Murray kind of made fun of him, and then he goes, hey Murray, you want to hear a joke? And he's like, no, I think we've had it with your jokes. And then he's like, what do you get, when you get, I think he says something like, I don't remember the entire joke, but he says, what do you get when you make fun of a clown down on his luck? He goes, you get what you fucking deserve, and he pretty much blows Murray's head off. So I don't remember the exact joke, but that's that whole scene. The whole scene of him in his new Joker outfit with his new makeup on, and at first it's kind of a normal interview, and then he just keeps getting more mad at Murray, then he calls Murray out on his bullshit, and then by the end of it, I'm like, oh shit, he's pretty much gonna kill Murray. He ends up killing Murray. All fucking mad chaos ensues. If you haven't seen it, it's a good origin story of the Joker, and I like how Todd Phillips went a different way. He didn't do the classic Joker stuff, and even his Joker costume, it's not even purple. It's kind of like a he's got a green shirt on with an orange vest with kind of like a light brown kind of pant and suit coat, and then he did different makeup. So there's not even a hint of purple, because usually the Joker is all decked out in purple, and he was like, I didn't want to go that route. So it's kind of like almost a brownish reddish, if you guys can see it. Kind of a brownish. There's hints of brown and red in it, so not really purple. So yeah. So I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10. There we are. 9 out of 10, my friends. All right. Ugh. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it a night. So I'm gonna get to the Thanksgiving stuff tomorrow, and I'll save the Roseanne Top 10 Season 6 for tomorrow, my friends, because I'm a little tired, because I haven't had dinner, and all this BK Lounge talk is making me quite hungry. So I'm not going to go to the lounge. I'm probably going to have a salad, and I'm either going to heat up some soup, or I may make some rice and a piece of fish. I don't know. We'll see. But definitely no lounge. Definitely no lounge for Fears today. But it was cool just hanging out with the fans and doing a nerd haul, because I hadn't done a nerd haul in quite a while. Reviewing the 4 movies, but we will get to the rest of the topics tomorrow, my friends. Visions gives me a thumbs up. Well, I'm going to give you guys a double thumbs up right back at you guys. And that was a good stream. And again, I want to thank Nancy for giving me some actual fan mail. And again, I apologize for the fans, to the fans for a couple weeks ago. I'll admit it. I shouldn't have done it. I made up some fake fan mail. I'm admitting it. And the reason why I did it, I don't care what the trolls say. It's the truth. Sometimes Fears gets depressed. And I hadn't gotten any fan mail in quite a long time. And I was like, damn. Like, when I first opened up the P.O. box, it was booming. And then I hadn't gotten anything in a while. And I thought I could pull a fast one. And be like, well, to get the fan mail going, I'll just make some fan mail up. And they'll never know. And it was a bad mistake on Fears Man's part to do that. And I'm admitting it. I admitted it back then, and I'm admitting it now. That will never happen again. If I don't get any fan mail in a couple of weeks or a couple of months, I'll just wait like a normal human being. And whenever I do get some fan mail, then I'll read some actual fan mail. So it was good to get some actual fan mail and read it to you guys. So Nancy, I really appreciate it. And again, you guys have my solemn promise. I will never fake any fan mail ever again. Ever. So it was a good lesson for Fears to learn. Because you guys know I'm horrible at lying. I am the worst. I'm the worst at lying. I don't want to lie to you guys, and that'll be the last time that I fake fan mail. Ever. I'll never do that again. I so regret it. But anyway, Nancy, thank you very much for the fan mail. Thank you very much for the $25 Amazon gift card. That was very nice of you. I really appreciate that. I really do. From the bottom of my heart, Nancy, thank you so much. Oh, I agree, Visions. Visions says it went from boomin' to doomin'. Yeah. And then from bussin' to suckin'. Pretty much. Pretty much. And then Visions, it didn't help that I lied and been like, oh, hey, let me read some fan mail when it wasn't fan mail at all. And that was probably the worst, not the worst, but one of the worst decisions I could have made in my YouTube, career. So, but I'm going to try not to dwell on it. It's over and done with. I apologized. I know the trolls will never let me live it down. They always bring it up whenever they can. But I've moved on. Seems like all my loving and loyal fans have forgiven me, so I appreciate you guys forgiving me. But again, I swear it will never, ever, 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 ever happen. Ever again. Ever again. Anyway. Ugh. I gotta get some food in me, man. I am hungry. All this BK Lounge talk and... So, yeah. Vision says, I meant to send something for your birthday. I'll get it out one day. Vision's not a problem. Not a problem, buddy. Whenever you want to send something, that's when you send something. So, yeah. So, no worries. And, Nancy, don't worry about it being a couple days late, because I saw on the card here, it says Indianapolis, and you sent it out October 19th. Nancy, I don't care when you send it out. It was just a nice gesture to eventually get it. So, I don't care if it was late, Nancy. Who cares that it was late? I got it. Because I don't check my fan mail every single week. I usually check it like every 2 weeks. So, yeah. So, it could have been there right on time, Nancy, but I check it about once every 2 weeks. Sometime. Now, I'm not saying all the time. Sometimes I've checked it every single week, but I try to give it some time, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm like, it's been 2.5 weeks. I haven't checked the fan mail in a while. Let me go check it. So, yeah. So, again, I'm going to say this to Nancy, Visions, everybody else. It doesn't matter when you guys send it. So, Visions, don't worry about it. It's just I appreciate when you guys send it. So, Vision says, I meant to send something out for your birthday. I'll get it out one day. Don't worry, Visions. I know you're a busy guy. And plus, the holidays are coming up, so you're going to be a lot busy, doing order after order. Eventually, I'm going to buy some stuff for Christmas, and it'll be under the tree, buddy, so that'll be just another order that you have to do. I'm going nuts, though. I'm going nuts for the Christmas unboxing. I try to out-top myself every single year. Fears is a big kid in a candy store. I love Prezzies. I love Prezzies. Because I'm half British. Not presents. Prezzies, my friend. My Prezzies. I blew LC's mind last year. He's like, Fears, what the fuck are Prezzies? I was like, dude, Prezzies are Prezzies, man. British people call them Prezzies. And he's like, really? I said, yeah. And I said, what do Puerto Ricans call them? And he's like, just presents. And I was like, all right, fair enough. So, yeah. So don't worry about it, Visions. Whenever you can get it out, that's when you can get it out. But I'll look out for it, buddy. Walter said he was going to send me something soon, and he said he just hasn't had time to send it. So I will look out for your thing, Visions, and I'll look out for Walter's. So whenever it gets here, that's when it gets here. Yeah, dude. All right. I'm going to take off. John says, you know what? Oh, my Lord. I almost, you know what, John? I almost misread that. I was about to say, John says that he prefers Prezzies, and John said that he prefers Lezzies. Lezzies? I think you're trying to say like lesbians. I mean, listen, who doesn't like a good lesbian, John? But again, I'll be honest, lesbians are kind of lame because they're not into dudes. You know, it's nice to watch lesbians, you know, like it's nice to watch, a lady get on a lady, you know, and have some lesbo action. But we as dudes, they don't like us because they're lesbians. So it's both half good and half bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's good that we as men get to watch some lesbian action, but then in the back of Fears' mind, I'm like, well, Fears, it sucks because they don't want anything to do with you because they're fucking lesbians, you know? So there it is. So on one hand, I'm like, yeah, go ahead. Fears doesn't mind watching some lesbian action. But on the other hand, I'm like, well, why can't they be bi? Because then if a girl was bi, she'd be like, hey, John, how about I get on Mr. Fears? And how about then after Mr. Fears, I get on some hot, lesbo action? And then I'm like, we can do that. We can definitely do that. But again, if they're just lesbians, then you can't get, any action. You can watch the action. So I think you know what I'm trying to say, John. So anyway. That's funny, Visions. Vision says they're just pretending, Fears. Never give up. Are they really pretending? I don't know. Because, again, you can try, but you're not going to get anywhere because they're lesbians. I'm just saying, So I get what you're saying, John, but it's kind of like half good, half bad. It's like you're damned if you are, and you're damned if you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like it's good that you get to watch, because then every guy would be like, why wouldn't I watch two lesbians get some action? Because we as men, we're like, I'll watch that. Fears with his coffee. Yep, I'm watching. Go ahead. Jump on top of her. Get on it. Wait a minute. Move that hand so I can see her boobies. Yep, continue. Continue to watch. But again, that's all you get to do. You get to watch. Like if Fears was in a room with two ladies, I'd be like, excuse me, can I join in? Can I join in? Sure, Fears. Put down that coffee. Come and have some fun. I can do that. Coffee, set down. Here I come. Yeah, dude. The shirt would fly off and let the fun begin. Only in Fears' wildest dreams would that happen. But there you go. So, John, I'm not saying, if you prefer lesbians, then there you go. But, it's a lot better if the girl will get on you and the chick. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Hopefully I'm making some sense here. So, yeah. Tar Wars says LOL. Lantern says LOL. I mean, it is funny to talk about it, but I'm being truthful. You can't really do anything with lesbians. You can watch. That's about it, Anyway. Well, it's been a hell of a stream, guys. It's been a hell of a stream. Lots of thrills, chills, spills. Hell yeah. Lantern says gung, shunk, slunk. Oh, that's a new one, Lantern. I've never used slunk before. I've used shunk and gung and bung and chung and rung and dung and sung and lung and bung, but I've never used slunk before. I don't know. Lantern, I'll have to call Trent up and see if that's approved. Because Trent, I can't take credit for it. Trent made up the language. So I better call Trent up. Trent, excuse me. Is slunk appropriate? So once I get the feedback from Trent, Lantern, I'll let you know if it's part of the language, part of the culture, and I'll get back to you. I definitely will get back to you. All right. Well, I'm taking off. But yeah, Visions, I haven't bought anything yet, but as soon as I buy it, I just got a letter from, not a letter, what is this, the 1840s? I just got an email from Etsy, and I haven't told you guys yet, but, well, actually, no, that's not true. I told Visions what wrapping paper I picked, but Visions, keep it on the down low. I haven't told the whole community what wrapping paper I have selected for this year's Christmas unboxing, but they say it should get here in a couple days. As soon as it gets here, I'm going to start wrapping all of the presents and putting them under, and then I'll buy the stuff off of exhumvisions.com. Now, I only got 3 big rolls, and I talked to the guy that sells them on Etsy, and he said, if you buy the biggest roll, a lot of wrapping paper come on those rolls. So he said, you should be fine with 3 rolls. He said, but if you need more, just write me, and I'll send you another one. And I said, yeah, hopefully 3 rolls will do it. And he goes, if you don't have enough, just write me. He goes, I'll give you a discount because you've already bought 3 rolls, and I'll give you a discount on a new roll. And I said, I don't think I'll need another roll, but I said, I'll keep you updated. No, don't tell them, Visions. No, don't. Tom of Finland wrapping paper. Damn you. Actually, that's not true. I don't even know who Tom of Finland is. So I have no idea what you're on about, Visions, but it's definitely not that. You bastard! You told everybody! No, I'm just joking. He didn't say anything. I really don't know who Tom of Finland is. It's probably some random guy in a Finland band, because Visions loves music. Well, now, Visions, I have to know. Who is Tom of Finland? Is that a band? Is it a guy in a band? Is he a roadie? You know? I don't know. One of these days, I got to get some Burger King wrapping paper. You know what? Let's go to Etsy right now and see if that's a thing. That's not what I've selected this year. I've selected something else. But maybe next year I'll do some Burger King Christmas wrapping paper. Let's see. Before I end the stream, I mean, they make Christmas wrapping paper from pretty much everything, so it would not surprise me if they have some. Visions said he's an artist. Nice! I like him already, Visions, because, as you guys know, Fears doesn't care what type of art it is. I love art in all of its formations. Painting, sculpting, working with clay, drawing, doodling, acting, modeling, whatever. If it's considered art, Fears loves it. Filming, editing, one of Fears' favorites. Writing. I would say my 3 types of art in this order. Editing. Editing is my favorite. / filming. Because I like to be on camera and film and edit and shit. So those 2 go hand in hand. Second, painting. And then Fears is writing his novel right now, The Lonely Ghost. I'm always kind of adding new chapters whenever I can. So writing. Those would be my 3 top favorite arts. But in general, I love art in general. So yeah. All right. Let me just look up to see if they have any Burger King wrapping paper, and then I'm going to call it a night, because I'm going to get a shower and get something to eat and work a little bit on tonight's vlog. So if the vlog isn't up tonight, it'll definitely be up tomorrow. But the title is Chillin' with Ghostface. That's the next. It's a pre-Halloween vlog. So a little vlog. So you got the pre-Halloween vlog, then my birthday vlog is coming soon, then the Halloween one, and then I'm going to start working on all the Christmas footage from last year and get that up before this Christmas. So yeah. All right, here we go. So Etsy. Let's see if they have any Burger King wrapping paper. So here we go. Burger King Christmas wrapping paper. Let's see if they have any. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't have some. I would kind of be surprised if they didn't have any. All right, let's see what comes up. Oh, well, they've got hamburger wrapping paper. So that's pretty close, but they don't actually have any. I'm surprised. Let me have a look here. Yeah, they've got a lot of hamburger wrapping paper, but they don't have Burger King wrapping paper. I mean, the hamburger wrapping paper is close enough. Then they do have McDonald's wrapping paper, though. They got let's see. They have ketchup wrapping paper, burgers, but they don't have. I'm surprised. They've got McDonald's wrapping paper, but wow, so far on the main page, no Burger King wrapping paper. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. What the hell? I don't get it. If they have McDonald's, you would think they have Burger King's. Oh, Lord. They've even got 90s The Magic School Bus wrapping paper with Miss Frizzle. Oh, my God. I feel so old. I remember watching that when I was a kid. Oh, my Lord. Fears is an old motherfucker. I am. I'm getting old. It sucks getting old, but I'm not afraid. I welcome 41. Let's hope Fears makes it to 90 or past 90. I hope. Let's see here. What else? They've even got Terrifier wrapping paper. But no Lounge. No Lounge. I don't believe it. Are you believing this shit, Visions? They've got, listen, I'm looking at it right now. They've got McDonald's wrapping paper with the big M. But no Lounge. What the hell? You know what? Let me just do, instead of Christmas wrapping paper, I'll just write Burger King wrapping paper. Let's see if that brings it up. Because I was very detailed. I put Burger King Christmas wrapping paper. Let me take Christmas out. Maybe they just have normal wrapping paper. So Burger King wrapping paper. Here we go. Let's see here. No. A lot of hamburger wrapping paper comes up, and then it has one that says fast food all over it, but no Lounge. One tear. A tear comes to my eye. No Burger King wrapping paper. What in the hell? Well, at least they don't have any on Etsy. Let me just go to Google. And write in just. Let's see if it comes up on Google. Because maybe Etsy doesn't have it. But maybe Google has it. You know? So let's go to Google real quick before I end the stream. Because I've already selected my wrapping paper for this year, and I gotta say, it's pretty badass wrapping paper. Alright, here we go. Let me just go to Google. And I'm just gonna write in Burger King Christmas wrapping paper. And then if Google doesn't have it, then I'll try eBay, and then that'll be it. All right. Burger King Christmas wrapping paper. Here we go. Let's see here. Does it have any? Let's see. French fry wrapping paper, Die Hard wrapping paper. Oh my Lord. This is not looking good. I'm not seeing any. I don't believe it. No Lounge wrap it. They have Burger King ornaments Visions, but no Lounge Christmas wrapping paper. Unacceptable. Here, let me just try, instead of Christmas wrapping paper, how about just Burger King wrapping paper? I don't believe it. Unacceptable. Let me see here. Let's see here. No, see, a lot of hamburger and fast food wrapping paper is popping up, but no actual. The words Burger King is not on the wrapping paper. What is the world coming to? Well, you know what? Let me go back to Etsy, because I would love to get an ornament of something of Burger King and put it on the Epic Fears Halloween/Christmas tree. It's got to be on there. So Etsy. I know they have a lot of ornaments because a lot of people do a lot of homemade stuff on Etsy, which is great. There's a lot of artists that put. I mean, some of the stuff that I bought off of Etsy, a lot of good artists on Etsy, you know. So shout out to all the artists on Etsy. And I bought a couple things off of eBay, you know. But Etsy, you can find a lot of stuff. I shouldn't say all Visions because that's not true. I bought a lot of movie props, replicas, on Etsy, but I've also bought a lot of cool replicas and real props on eBay too. So, I don't have a lot of real props. I've got a lot of replicas, but back in Missouri, I got a couple of real props. So, let's see. Let me just do Burger King ornaments. Let's see if that pops up. Burger King ornaments. Okay. Oh yeah, tons of ornaments popped up. They got a little ornament of a miniature Burger King bag. They've got the symbol, like the actual logo, on an ornament. They've got the Burger King. Whenever it was really big in the 90s, like I was a member of the vintage Burger King kids club, where you would write letters and you would get a bunch of toys and stuff from the Burger King Kids Club back in the day. Now the Kids Club doesn't exist anymore. I think that went out in the 90s, but I was a member of the Burger King Kids Club in the 80s, 90s, and pretty much until they took it away. Lots of ornaments. Lots of ornaments. Very cool. Well, I may order one of these Burger King ornaments. And here, so that's what they have on Etsy. Let's go to Google and see what type of ornaments they have there. So Burger King ornaments. Okay. Oh wow, yeah, lots of good stuff. Let me hit images. Oh my God, they got so much stuff. They got the actual Burger King. You know, like the guy with the crown. That's an ornament. Then they've got a Burger King Whopper as an ornament. Then they've got the burger bag as an ornament. That's cool. Then they have the logo on a black, kind of like plastic ornament. That's cool. Then they've got a Burger King bag that the Grinch is holding. That's pretty cool. So the Grinch likes some lounge too. I'm impressed. So this is why I don't get Visions. If they've got Burger King ornaments for a tree, why in the hell do they not have any Burger King Christmas wrapping paper? What the hell? Unbelievable. Oh well. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Or at least I couldn't find any. I'm sure it exists out there somewhere, but I couldn't find any. And they even have In-N-Out ornaments. Wow. I may have to order one of these Burger King lounge and have it on the tree. If not this year, maybe next year. All right, let me close Google because I can't see your guys' comments. So yeah, there we are. All right, I'm gonna read these comments and then and then I'm gonna get on out of here. Tar Wars puts a burger in the chat. He's got a picture of Gothic King Cobra. So I don't think this is really Gothic King Cobra because I've seen Gothic King Cobra's actual YouTube channel. This looks like it's a fan of Gothic King Cobra. So yeah. So we'll see. Oh man, let's see. Maybe you can just ask Burger King for a bunch of paper bags and make your own wrapping paper. That's actually a good idea. That would be cool. That would be cool. Hell yeah, Visions. And then eat there every day for extras. That's a foodie bonus. That's true. That would be too much lounge. I mean, there is so much thing as too much lounge because Fears doesn't want to get a tummy ache, you know. So Plus, I don't want to re-put all those pounds back on that I've already lost, but that would be a lot of lounge. So, yeah. Write Burger King an email. Maybe they'll send you some. That would be cool. That would be cool. You ever think getting a second job at the lounge? I don't know. I don't know if I could ever work at the BK, because whenever I used to work at McDonald's, McDonald's is a good place to eat at, horrible place to work at. McDonald's was my very first job ever, and it sucked. My boss, that motherfucker, put me on drive-thru every single day for a while. Then I worked the grill for a little while, and then I did such a good job that he offered me a position as the janitor, and I worked at the janitor, cleaning up everything, all the messes, until I got a better job that Eric got for me at the car wash, and then I just pretty much goofed off at the car wash until I got fired. Because back then I didn't care about my job. Now I actually care about my job. But I learned a very valuable lesson. I got fired twice back in the day, and I was like, hey, Fears, maybe you should actually give a damn about your job, and then you won't get fired. So after getting fired twice from 2 different jobs, I was like, maybe you should take pride in your work, Fears. Now I take pride in all of my work. So yeah. All right, I'm taking off though. Tar Wars says I'm a fan of Gothic King Cobra. Who isn't? Gothic King Cobra. I would love to actually. I don't know much about him, Visions, but I would love to interview Gothic King Cobra. I think that would be fun. So maybe one day I'll reach out to Gothic King Cobra and be like, hey man, do you want to come on the Fears Man's channel, of Fears Man 26, and I could interview you for like an hour? That would be a cool interview, I think. It would be a cool and interesting interview because, I mean, Gothic King Cobra, he's kind of out there. He's kind of nuts. He's kind of going, ballistic. But he's like going ballistic like in a good way, though. So, yeah. Museum says, Fears, will you work for the, I almost said FBI. I'm getting tired. Will you ever work for the CIA? Probably not. That seems a little bit too far-fetched, Museum. But if I ever do work for the CIA, I'll let you know. I definitely will. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm out of here. All right. It's been a cool stream. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Shout out to the fans. Shout out to Nancy for giving me that Amazon $25 gift card. Oh, yeah. So I appreciate that, Nancy. That was very nice of you. I really appreciate it. And Nancy officially made it into the fan letter. Hell yeah. All right, I'm taking off. But I'm glad everybody had a good time. I had a good time. Again, the newest vlog will either be later on tonight or it'll be out tomorrow, my friends. But I'm going to try to edit that fully before I go off to work tonight. All right, Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Fears on TikTok at FearsMan26. Follow me on YouTube at Fears Vlogs. FearsMan26 is coming back pretty soon. Follow Randall, Lord Randall, at Cameo Man 2021, and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. Follow Tommy NC 2010 on YouTube. Follow Immortal, Mrs. Immortal, on Twitch at Tinder Immortal. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer and Werecamp on YouTube. Also, check out his Twitch channel, the Sega Camp Gamer 22. And this is Fears, signing off. Peace. Deuces. And I'll see you guys later. And as Trent would say, shunk! All right, bye.